Video I played of the plane crash in Brazil.
Was that weird one that's like falling out of the sky and twisting and falling and shit?
Yes, that is exactly the one I'm talking about. Hold on.
Yeah, I saw that a few times over the weekend, and I was like, well, that's just a fake video.
It's not. I thought it was. It's funny that you say that because I thought it may have been at first. It looked so kind of CGI'd.
Yeah.
And then I went back and watched it and over, and it was all over the news and everything like that.
Is it a Boeing plane?
No, I don't remember the name of the plane. But
Made with Boeing parts?
Who knows?
Together by ex-Boeing employees?
Carlos, remember the guy that worked at the brake pad place that I worked at? Carlos put this together. The guy that glued all the parts together. I was worried Carlos had a bad day or something, or maybe the glue got him a little high. He put the wrong amount of glue on,
and
a little too thick.
That the plane people drove to you and didn't fly to you.
Yes, that was the craziest one. That still to this day blows my mind. But anyway, here is that crash, and it's people did die in this plane crash, so it's potentially traumatic to anybody who doesn't like when people die. Or I would say it'd be somebody who was involved in a plane crash, but they're probably not with us if they were. So anyway. Just silence and a big crash. So there it is. That's the
dude, that thing was falling so fast, those people had to be pinned to the ceiling of that plane.
You think it was even high enough for that to be? You think just because of the gravity?
Holy shit! Yo, there's a bat in my house.
I just saw that fly by. Oh my fucking god, dude! I thought it was a bird at first.
There's a bat up in this bitch. All right, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Leave your camera on. Leave it on.
I'll leave it on. Hang on.
But get a broom. I don't know if you guys saw that. I saw that fucking thing fly by. Go upstairs, shoo it down. You got to open the door and shoo it down. It's got to go somewhere. Oh my God. And I really pride myself on making sure I do that shit, so I apologize. Let's see. I can actually show you a little video of what I did. Oh, he's back.
Fuck.
What happened?
I don't know, bro. No idea. No idea. I got no idea. I closed all the doors up there, so I'm sleeping down here now.
So wait, you have no idea where it went?
No, bro. He went upstairs.
Somebody said they thought it flew back towards the camera.
That'd be great. Yeah, cool. Hope it's down here, dude. I'm gonna fucking have a heart attack in this bitch.
Have I ever told you about this time I got trapped in a...
How the fuck did a bat get in here, bro?
I don't know. That's a good question. I have no idea. How do you think that
I
happened?
I wonder if it flew in one of these nights like I was walking in and out of my door or some shit. All right, I gotta go for a minute. Let me make a phone call real quick and
what are you gonna
get a bat out of this bitch? I'm gonna call maintenance in this motherfucker.
This is why I'm laughing right now. Poor Mikey's covering himself up.
Is what it is.
Covering yourself
camouflage,
up.
Bro.
Well, that and I don't know if that's good because then they might think you're a tree and they can just land on you.
That's cool, and I can smash it or punch myself in the face and knock me out either way.
Now, this is a good idea, I think, because what could happen is you can, if it does dive bomb you, it can't bite you from behind. Like it can't dive into your neck or something like that.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I got to wear this hijab.
I do remember
I don't know where the fuck this thing came from. I don't know how it got in here or what. I've been upstairs. I closed up the bathroom door. I closed up my second bedroom door. I went into my bedroom. I've checked like in the blinds, under the bed, in the corners, in my closet. I haven't like shaken all the clothes yet. I'm sure it's probably hanging in there, but it could be locked in one of the other rooms. So right now I got Papa Cat coming over with a big old net.
Oh, nice. Awesome. All right. Real quick, Nugget Man, now a Team Dumb Ultimate fan for 14 months. Big ups to you, bro. Appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Nugget Man says, I rewatched, and the bat definitely came back downstairs and flew to Mikey's up to the left corner and flew to Mikey's upper left corner where he is sitting now. So your left, Mikey, which means it's probably
That's why I'm looking right now.
behind the door, maybe. And what's
Yeah.
that little thing on the back of the door? What's that little black dot on the top of the door? You have something hanging on your
It's a
door?
hook.
Oh, it is a hook. Okay, I didn't know if it was like.
Yeah, I'll go double check over there. I didn't see that bitch come back this way, but here.
Oh man, can you imagine if it flies out from behind the door? Mikey's got a nice place. Oh, that's giving me the fucking willies, dude. Oh.
There, in the blinds, maybe.
Oh my God. That is crazy, dude. I can't. Oh, the opposite corner. My bad, dude.
Corners.
But it looks like it would have had, I don't know where it would be if it would be in that corner. I don't know.
That's a negatory on downstairs.
So it went back upstairs. But he said he saw it come back down. Could it be in your kitchen? Did you look in your kitchen?
It could be in the basement. Oh, here comes Mama and Papa Cat.
Oh, both of them. Okay. That's fun.
They got a giant fucking fishing net. I'll leave the camera on so you can see the big old net.
All right, I got to see the net for sure, and then we'll let you guys do your thing. We'll leave it on. I'll just leave it on the split screen while you do that, and I'll keep the volume turned up. So, make sure you let them know they're on camera so they're not surprised or whatever.
Hey, what's up, buddy? Sorry, hang on. I gotta give you a call back. I'm hunting a bat in my apartment.
Where is he?
I have no idea.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm hunting a bat.
Upstairs?
No idea. They said on the camera it came back downstairs.
Came back downstairs?
Yeah.
Well, they're usually in a high spot.
Yeah, let's go check the bedroom. Or
What room?
let's go check upstairs because I could have swore it went upstairs. I took that up.
We gotta look in that bathroom.
Here, look it.
I love it. Hi, guys.
Hey,
Hey, Papa Cat.
Well, they're not looking at you though, are they?
Yeah,
Well, now they're looking at
Can
you.
you look in here, honey?
No.
I did check in there.
Hi, Mama Cat.
Like it's a little bat.
Dude, they flew by me though.
Yes, I don't have to
Oh, that
worry
was a
about
big
all
bat.
that.
That was not a little bat. That was a big bat. I thought she was gonna.
I think he came upstairs.
All right, guys. For those of you, if you're just tuning in, you're wondering why. If you're wondering why we are just staring at Mikey's house, he has a bat in there, and his mom and dad are there, and his dad's got a giant fishing net, and they're trying to catch the bat. Nuggaman said, "Is there a room to the right of him?" I think it came from there and flew around the room, up the stairs, and then down back to that room. I don't think there is another room there. And Irish Ronnie says the net holes are too big to hold the bat. Can you imagine if they find it and they swoop it and they actually catch it and it comes flying out of the fucking bottom of the net?
Yeah, close all those doors up there. You look in here?
No, I did not look in there yet.
Flashlight or anything?
Nugget Man says it's in the kitchen. Yeah, it's in there. Oh, that room. Okay. I'm gonna cut to my for a sec here. This is we're watching in slow motion.
Oh, you get him?
He said skating.
Oh. Katie down there? Yeah. There it is. Oh, you see it? Yeah. Is he big? Yeah. Oh, look at him. Hey. Oh, he's tiny, right?
No, big.
I'm closing it.
I think they found it. Nugget Man says, I can't believe the mom didn't encounter it. Disaster says, oh my God, Mikey's going to be nursing it with the big bottle tomorrow.
Honey, you want to see him?
No.
Why? It's right here in the box.
No, just open up the sliding glass door and put them out.
You should get a picture of them, Mike.
I know, I'm gonna try to right
The
now.
camera's over there in between the kitchen.
Can open it in front of the. Open it here. Show us the box at least. Show us the box. Show us the box.
I got a bat in my apartment.
Boomer says, "Dumb, your face in the slow motion when you realize a bat flew by."
Are you?
No. Well, I have ice cream at home. I don't know why Daddy wanted.
They're playing it in
There
slow
he is.
motion so they can see where the bat goes.
Who's playing it?
They are.
Oh, there it
The
is.
video.
Look how stoned you are.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I missed it.
Go back a little bit. Rewind it a little bit. One more time.
All right, hold on. It's hard to nail because I got it in super slow. You definitely look stoned. Hold on, it's coming. It comes so fast.
It's me on the bottom left.
Here we go. Here we go. And watch, it comes back now, Mikey. Watch, it comes back.
Go, gentlemen.
It dive
Bye, guys. Love you.
by. It dive bombs your head right here. Watch. Zoom.
Oh, it did come back down.
Yeah, and it made like a perfect. So what happened? Now that we've watched it, what happened? You
All
find
right,
it? It
everyone was
sounded.
right. It was downstairs. Yeah, we caught him. I didn't. Did you get the pictures yet?
Oh, whoa! All right, so here's a picture of it.
Yo, that thing is cute as fuck.
It really is pretty cute, I guess. I mean, those kind of wings kind of gross me out. So wait a minute, is it still alive?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa! It just let you put it in that box like that? And how did you get it into the box?
I caught it with the net, dropped it in the box. You could tell he was tired, bro. He'd been trying to like hide out and probably been hidden for a while down there.
So he was his wing because he looks pretty small and his wings were so wide. Did it fit in the fish net? Because we were worried that the fish net was too small or too big.
He was able to climb through the holes of the net. Yes,
He
so that's
did,
why I
okay.
was able to get him in there and tangled up in it, and then I put him in a box and covered the top.
Speaking of babies, look at this little baby that we got here. We got a little chirpy little guy here. Ooh. There's the bat that was in Mikey's
my God.
basement.
I have no idea, but he flew right by my head.
Oh, look at that. Look at how it was doing that little climb there with its little legs. Look.
Dude, you know how I ended up finding him is I was downstairs in the dark and I could see him hanging upside down from one of my rafters. And I was like, yo, he's hanging right there.
That's awesome. We kind of could hear it a little bit. I'm going to have to go back and like boost the audio to hear it myself because I swear I heard it when you were like, there he is, I got him. And then like, I swear I heard you say it from the basement. Look at him trying to climb with little legs and feet.
Hope he doesn't play. I don't want the cat to eat him.
Don't let the cats get him.
What was that? Is that somebody's phone?
Lady, my neighbor was on FaceTime with her sister.
I got to hear that one more time. That's too funny. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Yo, what's happening? Welcome to another Dumb Show. I'm another Dumb Show host. Thank you for joining me on issue number 244. It's so good to have you guys here with me this evening. Thank you for joining me. It feels so good. It feels so right having you guys streaming on my tube at night. If you've not already taken a second to hit the thumbs up on tonight's video, I would greatly appreciate it if you did that. Thumb out of your ass. Hit the thumbs up, thumb back in your ear. You know the drill. Get your comments in if you're not watching live. I will read back your comments. The comments have been slow lately. Let's get the comments if you're not watching live. If you're listening back or you're watching back, whatever you're doing, if you're not watching live, get your comments in. I'd love to hear back what you guys think about what we're doing, what we're talking about, all that good stuff. And if you feel like sharing the show, please take a second to share the show or the highlights or any of that stuff. If you're on a job site, can't look at me, driving, can't look at me, and just want to listen to the show, you can do that. You can download Another Dumb Show as an audio-only podcast through YouTube Music. I recommend you download that app. It's a great app just for music as well. So go get that there. Follow the show on X and Instagram at Another Dumb Show right over here. Shout out to the League of Dummies. That's our live chat here. Jerry, who is one of the members of the Fantasy Football League, which will be doing the draft later on this evening around 8:15, about an hour from now. He was first in there today. Big ups to Jerry. Thank you for being first. Appreciate you very much, my dude. And I do see down... Oh, real quick, if you've not already become a member of the show, I would greatly appreciate it if you would join and become a member and help support Another Dumb Show. No major corporations paying for this business. It's just me and all you guys. So the more of you who help support the show, if you like the show, help support it and keep us up and rolling by becoming a member. Or you can choose tiers from $1.99 all the way up to $9.99 a month, $10, $2, $3, or $10. Pick a tier, become a member, and support the show. Guys, I do believe I've got the phones working. 844 hit dumb 844-448-3862. In fact, I think I've got all the bugs and kinks worked out to where people can actually hear the show while they're on hold. They can hear other phone calls while they're on hold. I believe we've got this thing fixed. Beam1 and I tested it out today, and I think it's working. So I pay for these damn phones, so give us a call on them. I do see my main man is here with us tonight. Mikey, what is going on, bro? How are you? Are you
What's up, buddy?
rodent-free this evening?
I hope so, man.
Are you like checking every crevice, checking every rafter?
No. That thing had to fly in one of these nights. I ran outside to grab some Uber Eats or something like that.
You think just when you open the door and it flew in?
It had to have been.
Do you have one of those doors
or
that
one
doesn't,
of the times,
like, does it not shut
no,
fast?
I've got the front door, and then I got a screen door, but the screen has like because the cats press on it so much, so it's kind of just like flopping in the wind. So something could just flown right through it or something.
Oh, it is like I have to have mine close fast because mine will bolt out unless the door closes quickly. So like if like the side of the
my
spring
cats will
set
look outside, but they go, "Fuck that noise. We ain't gonna survive out there."
Yeah, it took me till I was about in my early 40s to realize that you could actually adjust those doors by turning that little screw. You can
so it closes quicker, closes harder.
I don't know why I never figured that out. I just happened to one day be tinkering with it, and I was like, "Oh, look at this! You can control the speed of this shit. How fucking cool!" Anyway, so good. I'm glad you got all that shit out of there. Hey, do me a favor, dude. Tilt that camera down a little bit because I'm got so much headroom. We look like we're in two different like universes. There we go. Perfect. Better at least. So cool. How was your day? Good day? No bees? Everything good? Getting back to normal? Feeling back to normal?
Actually, there was some fucking bees at this lady's house, and I told her I'd be comfortable going into the back door of her house. She was like, "No, you'll be fine. These ones aren't aggressive." I was like, "Bitch, I will die."
Did you just seriously? I would be like, you're not gonna understand. It'd be different if I hadn't just gone to the hospital last Friday, lady. But I'm a little sensitive.
I didn't even bring that up. Just let me in through the back door of your house.
And did she relent and let you in, or the back door, or still make you go back?
I had to go in through the front door, and then when I was leaving, she was like, "You can go out the back door."
Oh, okay. Thanks a lot, lady. What a bitch.
Yeah. It's okay.
Most people are listening and they're laughing because when you said you want to go in the back door, you were thinking that you actually wanted to bend her over and go in her back door. As well.
Yeah, not too many customers like that, bro. Like
no.
None. Like
got any hot?
Very like.
Any
no,
hot customers?
Probably not.
No? Not even one? Would you admit it if you did? Are you worried about getting
there's some good looking ones out Most of my customer base is like 60 to 90 years old.
Oh, okay. A couple hotties out there then, and couple milfs maybe, cougars.
People that have like bought the house with the equipment already there, so they didn't like really want it to begin with. So they're really put off by spending that much money every year to take care of it. It's more of a pain in the ass than not. So they're really not happy to see me once a year.
The younger ones, really. That's how it is. The
Yeah, we bought this
Ah.
house and didn't have we didn't spend this 10 grand on a generator.
Oh.
It's just an extra $300 a year they have to maintain it with.
Oh, whopping $300 for something that'll keep you safe in a tornado or a storm or
Safe,
something like.
warm, save your fridge, everything like that.
Yeah, man.
That's just because they haven't really experienced the peace of mind of it yet. After they have a good outage that lasts like 2-3 days, they'll be like, "Oh shit, this thing really is worth it."
Oh, my neighbors, when we had the power outage last week, my neighbors put in like a big motor running generator out there. It was just running out there. I wouldn't think.
One of them portable pull start guys.
But a big one on on wheels on a rack. It was a pretty good sized one. I mean, it was powering. I don't know what they were powering, the fridge or just the lights or what.
With the size of your place, dude, they were probably powering everything in the entire house.
How would you do that? Is there some sort of port you could plug into on like a
You can
breaker
install an outlet and a manual transfer switch, or if you want, you can just literally go in there and hardwire it and disconnect the utility, connect your generator wires, output wires,
electrical tape that shit together? I wonder if they did that.
Yep.
She's like she works at like a machine shop and she seems real handy, so I wouldn't be surprised if she did something like that. That wouldn't be surprised.
It's not
one
that
bit.
difficult to hardwire a generator into an electrical panel.
And
or
my
at least
neighbor
wire it to the things that you want it to do.
Oh, and my other neighbor works on generators. I totally forgot about that. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's something they figured out. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. So, all right, cool. Enough about all that. Real quick, Michael K is on the phone. He's been waiting anxiously on hold. Michael K, how'd everything sound while you're on hold? Working well?
Hey, Dom, it's excellent as always. How are you guys doing?
Doing very well, sir. How are you?
Oh, I can hear myself in the feedback.
Oh, no fucking way.
Sorry.
Wait, how about now?
Mikey, testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Okay, we're good.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead.
All right. Hey, so the other day, it was over the weekend, I was just searching on my phone and one of your shows popped up where you were doing the Pop-Tart challenge or whatever it was. You were eating Pop-Tarts. So I was at the grocery store this morning or the other day, excuse me, and I was like, you know what? It sounds really good. I'm going to buy some Pop-Tarts and put ice cream on them and make Pop-Tart ice cream sandwiches. And it is the best thing you would ever experience in your life. And if you've never had a Snickerdoodle Pop-Tart, I don't know what's wrong with you.
No, I'm not into that. I'm not a huge ginger guy, so I'm not a big into the just snickerdoodles too much. But I they're not terrible. But I see what you're saying with this Pop-Tart sandwich. Did you freeze the Pop-Tarts?
I did with one of them. What the hell was I got the fuck. I don't even remember the flavor, but it said to freeze them. It was like I don't know. It had. I don't fucking remember what one it was, but stay away from the Fruit Loop Pop-Tarts. They're insane, ridiculous.
The Applejack ones weren't that good. They were too appley and cinnamony. I didn't like those. But all right, Michael K, I don't want to hear about any more ice cream treats from you until you try what I suggested, where you go. And I know you got money for this, buddy. You can go out and you can buy yourself one of those pepper grinders and you fill it with candies and you shred it over ice cream. Until you do this, or you could put Fruity Pebbles in there because you said you like cereal on there. But I got to hear how the ground delicious stuff is on ice cream, like you do M&Ms or Skittles or some other thing that you can grind up on top of your ice cream. That's the deal.
I can do that.
Okay, I need it.
And hey, Mikey, I'm sorry to hear about your friend that chose to go. Hang out with some other dude. That sucks for you, buddy.
Oh, it's all good, bro. I'll keep sticking to her.
Oh, so yeah, okay.
Hey, and real quick,
go ahead.
my baseball team, they got mathematically eliminated from the fucking playoffs for the first time in team history. So I'm pissed about that. 9 more months. Let's
That
go
sucks,
Pitt
dude.
Spitters.
All right. Well, it's football season now, so you got to find a football team to follow. That way you can, be interested in what we're talking about. Because I don't know if you're into football, Michael, but we're going to be talking a lot of football over the next few months here, buddy. You ready for that?
Fuck.
I don't watch throw ball, but I like listening to you guys, so I'll stay tuned.
I appreciate it, bro. Good to talk to you, man. Take it easy.
All right.
All right, cool. All right, well, it's good to know we got the phones working in that situation. I don't know if the thing's going to work on hold now, that since he heard himself in feedback. Now, I don't know how Brittany and I were able to do it today without any issues, but I guess maybe once you go live, something doubles up, maybe. Interesting. Mikey, what are you doing? You're looking at your phone. Is everything okay?
Yeah, no, I was trying to change because the only thing available to do right now in our draft is just the draft. But I was trying to change my team logo because I got a new team logo.
Oh, yeah. Well, Mikey, I have you faded on that, my dude. So we'll show that. I will show your new team logo when we do the draft here, and I'll show the draft order and everything when we come back around.
Did I show you my new team logo?
Like, you sent it to me. Yeah, I have. I did team logos for you. I did team logos for everybody. I took your team logo.
Because I still got to change my team logo in the actual app.
Yeah, so I have, because you sent it to me, so I have yours and
Okay,
everybody.
perfect.
I designed a couple for a couple people that are kind of fun, but otherwise, I took their logo and kind of did some fun stuff with it. So we'll.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, so we'll have some fun with that, and I'll show you guys. I made some new graphics, and we'll talk about all that after 8:00 when things go down for the draft. Let's see here. And I have a timer set to where I'll remember. So 15 minutes or so from now, we'll take a quick break. Anyway, Mikey, so I have some kind of sad news. I hate to start with sad news. I mean, we had good news. You got no more rodents. But there's some sad news that has gone down. I just learned this happened on Friday. I don't know if you've seen this. I'm assuming you probably have seen this at some point in time. But this is a viral video that just about everybody is aware of. And if just for, any reason to play this video, I will use to play it. Sadly, the reason I have to play it, though, is a bummer.
Big smiles looking at the camera.
Oh my God.
And big smiles time in 3.
Baked in a buttery, flaky crust. Did I screw up again?
Yes, you did.
I did?
Big smiles.
Baked in a buttery flavored.
Flaky.
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 Baked in a buttery,
Camera say.
flaky.
Crust. Okay. Here we go.
Baked in a buttery,
Flaky.
flaky crust. Ah,
Baked in a bait. Oops. Baked
Smart
in a
ass.
buttery, crispy flake.
I love that video. That's one of my favorite internet videos of all time. It's so silly. It's ridiculous. It's so heartwarming. It's such a nice. Every internet video is just so shitty. Most viral videos involve riverboat brawls with white people and black people beating the shit out of each other and shit like that. Which, by the way,
it's a wholesome internet.
yeah, this one's wholesome. Which, by the way, that riverboat brawl was just over a year ago, as of like last week. Believe it or not,
Really?
It's already been a year since that happened. Yeah,
That's wild.
but that video was back from 2013. It came from a guy who lived in Maine. His name was John Jack Palmer. He became a sensation after the botched commercial for a local restaurant's chicken pot pie, where he and his wife struggled to say the phrase "buttery flaky crust." And sadly, Jack passed away. He died on Friday. I guess his wife is still alive, but I don't know the details of his death or anything. They just posted something on his family's Facebook page or whatever. And so yeah, 11 years later, after the famous viral video, he died. So sad news. Yeah, I hate for any reason to play that video makes me happy. But you know, this one
It's been a
not
while
not
since
so
I've seen
much.
that video. It's been definitely a long time since I've seen that video.
It's a classic. It's a classic. There's not again, I'm not really into internet videos usually that much. Like I really like, you know, the ones that are like classics that people say are classics. I'm kind of like, whatever. Like except for like I love Turtles. I love that kid.
I
The
like
great,
Totos.
yeah, the lady falling off the wine thing while she's stomping grapes.
Another funny noise. Yeah.
Love that one. I love the
Put it
crispy
in
buttery.
reverse, Terry.
Back It Up Terry is my all-time favorite. So you know, there's some classics that I love, but there's a bunch that are out there that I can't even mention that I don't even remember because I'm not really into them. So like those are probably like the 5 that I really know, and that's about it. And I even forgot my favorite. But I did come across an internet video that I'm not sure. Mikey, I'm one of your you have a lot of tattoos. I have several now, but you got more than me. So, and I feel like you've just spent more time in tattoo shops with tattoo people than I have. Just based on the chicks you've hung out with and that kind of stuff. So I just feel like you've been in a tattoo shop for a good deal of time. So I want your opinion on this video. There's this OnlyFans model, an online influencer or whatever. Her name is the Trump Girl. And this is a video that she posted. So I'm interested to see what you think about this. Oh, there's no audio other than this stupid song playing. So anyway, if you're not watching, it's a picture of a girl in a tattoo chair with a huge block letter Trump being tattooed onto her forehead in all black. Now, it's got like the red.
It looks real,
It
man.
looks fairly real.
It looks almost a little too red, to be honest with you.
That's how I felt about the redness. The redness looks like makeup to me a little bit, and we'll even kind of
Yeah, it
I hit
looks.
the wrong one.
There's no blood or nothing. It doesn't look like the M is really raised up.
Yeah, that's a good
the light
point.
is glaring off of it. Nothing
Not-
that's real swollen.
Not getting the raised up. That's a very good point, Mike. I missed that. Well, see, this is why I wanted to ask you because I missed that. But I don't know. The M does maybe a little bit because you know how it kind of
because it's not the cleanest lines in the world, and like the left side of that U, there's a little bleed through.
yeah. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's watch the rest of it. Let me zoom back out here. Let me refresh this. Whoops. Whoa.
Good zoom.
I know that's totally unintentional. I promise.
Girl. Rope girl.
All right, so we'll continue with the video. She's getting out of the chair now. She's going to check herself in the mirror.
Thighs and butt cheeks.
Yeah, she's not bad. She's she's an OnlyFans model for a reason. The tattoo artist says it's the best tattoo I've ever done. Now, here is an update video.
It's Ray Monroe. Obviously,
Oh my God,
people
that
are
was real.
asking why I got this tattoo. At the end of the day, I absolutely love and appreciate what Trump has done for America. I think he's an absolutely great person, and I just feel like he needs to be appreciated. The reaction that has caused has been absolutely insane. My friends, some of my friends actually aren't even talking to me right now because they're not Trump supporters. I don't really know how I'm going to evaluate that situation, but here we are. At the end of the day, I love Trump. Obviously, I'm from the UK. A lot of people think I'm American, but I still appreciate so much what he's done for your country, and I just think he is amazing. And so here we are. Donald, I absolutely love you. I know you're going to change the world. I love you so much.
All right, so what do you think about this? After seeing it afterwards?
Absolutely crazy, stupid behavior.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I think that kind of goes without saying. If it is
I
real.
have a hard time believing whether or not these giant forehead or face tattoos are real.
Well, it's this view right here looks very real to me. I mean,
It does. It looks like it's all scabbed over and everything like that.
Let's do a
Nice
zoom
and
in on
chunky.
it. Zoom in. Yeah, that looks like a tattoo, man.
It does look pretty real.
Looking at it on my big screen. Dude, I think that's a real fucking tattoo. I think
It
this
does
girl
look
actually
like
did this.
It for sure does look like a real tattoo.
What a
And it's crazy. If she's from the UK, can she even vote?
I think you can once you become a citizen. I believe you get the right to vote. I think so. If I don't know if she's a citizen or just still has her accent or whatever. I don't know. Um, by the way, so many people. Irish Ronnie says that's fake. Amanda says fake 100%. Diz for some reason said this is Mikey's next sex victim. Angelina says definitely not real. Amanda says I have enough to tell you that is fake as fuck.
The red is what really throws me off in the first part of it because the contrast, and I feel like it would be more red and swollen around it than just a really bright concentration of red.
You talking about this first video here?
Yeah.
Hold on, I just pressed the wrong button. Hold on, I can show. We'll zoom in on that one more time then, real quick. You brought it up. Get a good zoom. Try not to zoom in on her boobs again this time. There we go. So that red does look fake, man.
Yeah, that don't look real at all.
That looks fake, but the one that they end up doing after the fact really looks real. That's the thing that's getting me.
That red definitely don't look real at all.
Huh.
And I'd imagine you can make anything look like that if you clump up makeup enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, like, oh, and you know what? Even Mikey, now that I'm really looking and zoomed in here, you can almost see the blurred on the T, like almost like some on that top left part of the T, like something got like
and like the
smeared.
top right hand part of it, it doesn't look like it's. You can almost see skin through it. It looks like, or it could be glare though.
All right, here, let's do this because I am noticing one specific thing on this T. So let's look at the T over here. Oh, I gotta mute this thing. I can't see the zoom in on the. Oh, here we go. I need to see a zoom in on the T in particular, and the P also. I noticed a couple things.
That red is no way. That red looks horrible.
The more you're looking at it, you don't see it?
Yeah, I think that's fake.
All right. Well, then we'll call fake on it. Fake. All right, never mind.
It would be so stupid if it was real.
Diz said I should try to get her on the show and then we could all have sex with her. The only surefire to make sure that that is real. Or we could just try to get her on just for the hell of it, just to see why you're from Great Britain getting a Trump tattoo. That's a question in itself.
Intercourse needed. Yeah.
That's just a weird question. Weird situation, period. So speaking of weird situations, dude, there is a guy here. Remember, did you see the whole, you obviously know what the Olympic last summer is, considering the Last Supper, considering William Montgomery on Kill Tony dressed up like the blue guy.
Yeah.
So the Olympics, they went viral for the Last Supper kind of very inclusive thing. Well, there's a guy who went viral from around here. Actually, here I have a picture of that Last Supper thing in case you guys don't remember what I'm talking about. Here is that from the Olympics opening ceremony. Why is it? Uh-oh, hold on one sec. I lost my displays here. There we go. So yeah, in case you guys don't remember that was from the openings. You haven't seen this? Yeah, this is the opening ceremony of the Olympics.
Ursula
now look,
in the middle.
Ursula in the middle. You got all the way over on the right. You got a lady with hairy chest and beard and breasts. It's a very a DJ thing in front of them. For some reason, they have a really sweet set of CDJs there. I don't really know why. That's actually a pretty sweet mixer, that whole setup right there. I would actually love to have that. It's pretty heavy, but pretty nice. Anyway, the reason I'm bringing this up is because there is a guy around here who owns a restaurant who went viral because he posted a thing. He posted a thing on Instagram, and I didn't even realize that it had gone viral. I just happened to follow the restaurant that he owns. This guy named Bobby George. He owns this restaurant called Town Hall here. And he went viral after that Last Supper thing because he posted something about how they're not going to be broadcasting the Olympics in his restaurant because of the violation of Christian values with the depiction of the Last Supper. Well, Bobby George, who is 43 years old, and I'll show you a picture of Bobby here real quick, just to put it in context. And you'll notice something interesting about this picture is he's wearing what looks to be a prison jumpsuit. And there is a reason for that. Because 43-year-old Bobby George turned himself in this week on charges of attempted murder, kidnapping, strangulation, assault, and rape in relation to the alleged abuse of a woman between November 2023 and July of 2024.
Turned himself in?
Well, there was a warrant that went out for him, so he had to turn himself in.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I thought you meant like he's just like repenting for his sins and decided to walk into the police station. But yep, that's me.
Oh, no. He just got popped, and they put out a warrant for him. The victim said that she lived with the businessman, suffered a barrage of abuse, including being attacked at gunpoint. And why do I bring this story up? Is because it went viral. It's actually made national news because this guy went viral with his Last Supper post. Now he he got himself on
yourself into the spotlight when you need to be like quiet and ducking and everything
if
that. I think that's the last thing you want to do.
Yeah, if you're doing all the he's kind of involved in he's kind of like known around here. He owns a bunch of different. I don't say known like I know nothing about any of that. Personally, I don't know.
He owns other businesses and stuff. And
that's what I meant.
In the community.
Yeah, he owns a bunch of different. He owns part of a lot of different businesses around here that are like kind of well known. So people know him around here, and I'm sure if you work in the club scene or the restaurant scene, you probably know more about him. 844-HIT-DOM, 844-448-3862. But the allegations are absolutely crazy. For somebody who was upset about the Christian faith being damaged with a skit in the Olympics, is absolutely crazy. He denies all the allegations against him. I'm trying to find the instances. Allegedly, in one instance in November 2023, George allegedly pinned his victim to the ground and throttled her neck with his hands, which made her unable to breathe or move. He allegedly slammed her head multiple times, leaving her with blurred vision, ringing in her ears, and bleeding from her ears.
Jesus Christ, what a scumbag.
Yeah, and then instead of her going to a doctor, the guy's nurse practitioner treated her and diagnosed her with post-concussion syndrome. Another time, this is where it gets really crazy, if that wasn't bad enough, George is allegedly said to have followed the woman to her car after she left his home before pointing a gun at her, holding the gun to her stomach, and walking her back to his property.
Jesus.
Yeah. Then between June 8th and 10th of this year, George is also accused of allegedly shoving a towel down his victim's throat. After the woman began praying for her life, he allegedly responded, "You think God is going to help you?" Just multiple instances where he allegedly attempted to strangle her and throw her around the home, all of which he denies, of course. And then now he's also accused, the rape accusation is that he allegedly threw her into a closet during one altercation and then allegedly raped her as she was coming out of the shower another time. So,
winner chicken dinner. Good God.
I know.
Bible ain't going to save you now, bro.
Yeah, it's amazing to see how these hypocritical Bible beaters, they are actually living in sin the most.
Skeletons in their closet. Yeah, absolutely.
It's crazy. So, it's now I wonder if people are going to boycott his restaurants. He boycotted the Olympics.
Imagine so. Yeah, he's gonna anything he's got a part in. He's definitely doesn't have a part in no more. I'd imagine his restaurant's gonna close.
Right. I think he's got
to see anybody in the family being able to salvage that or anything like that with his name still attached to it.
Yeah, all the different places. I mean, I would just be like, well, we got to buy this guy out and just get him out of here. You know what I mean? He's got to be gone. And the ones that he owns outright, they're any investors in that, just pull your cash and, just, and of course, he is innocent until proven guilty. So you maybe hold off on that until it gets proven, because right now it's a he
I
said,
mean,
she said.
allegedly he did all these things, but I mean, his mugshot says a lot. So
This picture right here, he looks.
yeah, he just looks like that, like a guy you'd see on SVU.
Real quick before we take a break before the draft, I laughed so hard. Jacoby is correcting me. He says, "Dumb, it wasn't the Last Supper. It was the Feast of Dionysus." Okay, I'll take your word for it. I don't. I thought it was the Feast of Dionysus was the thing with the blue guy, but the Last Supper was what I showed a picture of. Maybe
Never
I mixed
heard of
those.
Feast of Dionysus.
That was what William Montgomery was dressed on Kill Tony with. That's why he was wearing the blue thing.
Okay.
That was what they did on the opening ceremony of the Olympics. Blue guy Olympics.
It was such a good episode last night.
Dude. See, I don't need to show you the blue guy. Who cares? Dude, last night's episode was so funny. The Run Richie Run thing. That whole old guy thing. That story that guy told, it was hilarious.
Dude,
Great episode
Martin
of
Phillip actually got angry.
the comic, the one that William Montgomery was going at. Oh, I missed that one.
Dude,
I didn't see that one. I missed the beginning.
Dude, Chad, the comic on the panel, asked him like, "Should you be driving?"
Oh no, I came in
or
right
can
at
you
the.
actually drive? And
I
Martin Phillip
missed.
flipped the fuck out.
I came in right at the British chick with her boyfriend and all that, which was really, really funny too. So great episode of Kill Tony last night, if you like that show. So, all right, guys. Well, if you like our show, we're going to be doing our, Variable just says Bobby George is an investor in the Rise dispensaries. Ooh, that's where I get a lot of my weed from.
It's not a good look.
But they got all those other new ones. So maybe I could.
We got Rise out here too. It's
yeah.
one of the best ones around here.
Yeah, the Rise, there's 3 or 4 different Rises around here. We have a really nice one called the Botanist here that is really, it's very fancy when you walk in. There's plants everywhere and it looks really, really nice. Yeah, it's a really fancy.
It's got a good vibe to it.
Nice vibe for sure. They always got cool music playing and everything, and the people there are always really cool. So yeah, it's a good vibe. But guys, we have our draft coming up after the break. I am hoping Mikey got all his stuff ready, so it sounds like he's got his Snickers and his American cheese ready for his punishment from the draft from last year. He said he's going to be doing that during the draft. So our actual draft is going to be happening at 8:15. So I want to take a quick break. What we'll do is we'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll bullshit about football a little bit. We'll get ourselves all ready.
How many people we got mixing in?
I think there's going to be 2 other people coming in. I think Jerry and Ken are going to be joining us tonight. So we'll see if we can get them to work. But we will then move to, if that doesn't work, it'll just be me and you. And then also, because the phones are working, I think we can get people on the phones and hopefully they won't hear themselves. And we can at least get at least one person on the phone. So that's a guarantee. So, all right, cool. So let's do this. Let's take a quick break. I'm going to order myself a Pizza Hut pizza. I'm going to eat some pizza during the draft. I'm going to be drinking some beers. So it's going to be a true second hour happy hour here. I might have a horrible draft because I'm going to slug some beers during the draft and have a little bit of fun while we do it. So, second hour is always happy hour here on Another Dumb Show. Mike, I see you reaching, so you go get yourself ready for the draft and start checking all your stuff out. I don't know if you did any mocking today, but we'll talk about my mocks after the break. So take your kids, throw them in the other room, have them start searching around for a bat, checking the rafters and all that stuff. In the meantime, slowly shut the door behind them and lock him so you can get your drinky drink on, your mokey moke on for the second hour, because second hour is always happy hour here on Another Dumb Show. And if you're not into football, I apologize. The second hour probably is not going to be for you. If you're not into fantasy football or football at all, I probably won't be for you. But you might enjoy watching Mikey try to get down the punishment from last year's fantasy football. He lost last year. He came in last place in the draft last year, but he was going through some issues and wasn't able to do his punishment. So I had to do it for him. But he's going to get some redemption today, and he's going to be doing the punishment during the draft while I'm eating Pizza Hut and drinking beers. So, alrighty, guys, we'll be right back. Sit tight. Hold on. What the hell just happened? Why is that doing that? That's not what's supposed to happen when I press that button. Okay, let me just try this then. Here we go. We'll be right back on another dumb show. Sit tight. What the fuck? Okay, baby. We are back with issue number 244. It is officially time for the 2024 Another Dumb Fantasy Football League to begin. We are going to be doing the draft here officially beginning at 8:15. We got a few minutes to hang out here before we actually get it started, so figured we'd bullshit and talk a little bit of football. I don't see Mikey back yet. I'm sure he's probably getting everything ready to go on his end. I'm watching everybody join the draft as we speak. We have, well, actually, let me read off all the different members of the league this year. We have returning from last year. We have me and Mikey, of course. Then our champion, Pat Wooey. In fact, you know what? Why don't I just do this? I'm going to go through the list here, and I will break down who's going when and how that's going to work for us. Hold on one sec. Look at my members. All right. So let's see here. I want to show you guys. Where did I put all that stuff? Oh, perfect. We got already, before we jump into it, before I show off all our graphics here, I do see we have a couple people here. Mikey's not on, but fuck it. We'll just jump over to it.
This is an organized mess. So like,
all right, there we go.
I want to move this thing. There's extra pens there if you need different colors for any reason.
Ken's getting yelled at right now. That was Ken getting yelled at by his fiance. As far as how to get it all set up. So we'll come back. What we'll do now, we'll cut over to Jerry. What's up, bro? How are you, man? We'll cut over to Jerry.
What's up, dude? Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you fine. What's up, bro? How are you? Are you? Do you?
Perfect,
do you have,
man. I'm great. Not as nice but set up as last. I'm in the hotel room, but
that's okay, my dude. Do you have the show playing in the background on another device?
Well, I can't hear. I do. I can't. I have it on my cell phone. So should I shut that off? Because I can't hear anything from the computer.
You should be able to turn that down and should be able to hear right through your computer. So it might just be a microphone issue or a sound output issue. So I would just look in your computer settings and the sound.
Turn my phone off, but
so you can't hear me right now. So I'll check your sound. I'll type in the chat for you, Jerry. Check in your sound settings, Jerry. Should be there. All right, so we'll have Jerry check that out. We'll try to get the sound settings there because otherwise it'll be feeding back all crazy and nuts. So let's see if we can check in here with Ken. What's up, Ken? How are you, bro? Turn that down and should be able to hear right through your. Uh-oh, we're getting feedback here too. Hey, bro. Can't hear me. Damn it. Why are they not able to hear me? Oh, hold on one sec. Is this on my end? Video calls. Hold on one sec. Maybe this is on my end right now. So I'll check your sound. I'll type in the chat for you, Jerry. Check in your sound settings. I think I just fixed Jerry's.
He said it's these three dots. Over on Google Chrome.
Figured out that. Hold on one sec. Let me see if I figured it out. Ken, did I figure it out?
No, we figured it out. We got it. You got me?
I got you loud and clear, bro. It was actually on my end. It probably seemed like it wasn't, but I promise you it was my fault. Jerry, can you hear me now? Jerry?
Yes, sir. Here,
all right.
clear.
Yes. All right. Sounds good. So the only thing we're missing is our boy Mikey. But gentlemen, so just for those of you who are just tuning in or don't know what's going on, who are these people, why they are on here? So down here to your left, my right, whatever. That is Ken. Ken is going to be a part of our draft. His team is Ken, you have the Ocean Gate Titans. So welcome to the show,
I sure
dude.
do.
Good to have you here, my dude.
Thank you for having me.
I believe you were second or third place last year.
I got third place last year.
Third place,
started off
okay.
rough and had a good little turnaround, and cashed out even, so it was good. And I'm back for another run at it.
Good stuff. Good stuff. We're glad to have you back, my dude. And Jerry, same as back from last year. Jerry had the amazing setup last year, but I guess he is in a hotel room. What are you on the road? Are you traveling salesman? What are you doing?
Yeah. I'm actually not far from. I'm in Mikey's stomping ground. I'm in Irondequoit. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Oh yeah.
That anywhere near you, Mikey?
Oh wait, hold on. I turned off Mikey's mic.
Minutes.
Yes. How far, Mikey?
Yeah, 20 minutes. 20 minutes.
I remember.
I'm in the property management business. I work out here, some apartment complexes.
Do you go to the apartment complexes and figure out why all the apartments aren't being rented out and all that kind of stuff? Put the screws to the landlords?
I'm the bad guy usually. I'm the Grim Reaper when people aren't paying their rent and go pound on the door and ask where my money's at, and
Wow. Okay, so these are your buildings that you manage, not
No, I don't know. I don't own them. I work for a third party management company that oversees them. They're all Section 8 low income apartments. So
that's fun.
You can imagine the fun I have. So.
Yeah, my dad owned a couple
Are you
houses.
like what? Are you like in the towers in Irondequoit?
No.
Big buildings.
I don't want to say it on.
No. I wasn't asking for specific ones, but I just know there's a couple like 10, 12-story buildings down there.
No, it's a family site spread out, over multiple buildings. It's all like 1 and 2-story townhouses and such. So,
gotcha. Not trying to get you in trouble or anything. I was just curious.
Yeah, you are, you son of a bitch. Ken, what do you do, my dude? Ken, I'm DJing your wedding in like a month or something, aren't I?
Absolutely correct. Yeah, I think like 5 or 6 weeks you're going to be there. It's going to be great, man.
Oh yeah, man.
Say hi I'm a machinist. Hi, Jackie. She's right here. She's with me, helping me coordinate through these. I'm Amish as shit, so like I haven't used a laptop in 5 years. So this, I'm sorry, I probably can't say the S word. I don't know how it goes. I haven't been on radio, but
we swear here on YouTube all day long. It's usually only blood and guts that get me in trouble.
No, I'm a machinist, so I make airplane parts, gun parts, stuff like that. Swiss specifically. So nothing too exciting, but it pays the bills,
Good for you. Well, hey, man, you got to do what you got to do. I was a machinist for 4 hours. I was grinding burrs down.
Yeah. You got it on the wrong end of the spectrum. The heaviest thing I picked up was like my water bottle every day. So
it was horrible. They were tiny. It was just that you got to dip them in this weird oil, then you put them on this burr grinder, and you do the same thing 5 million times in a row. And I was like, this is not for me. So, all right, we are moments away from the draft. It starts at 8:15. So I'm going to bust in here, and I'm going to show all you guys what I got set up for us. Here is the actual order in which the draft is going to be going today. We're going to start off with sent from my iPhone, coming back from last year. That is Chris's team. Then we have the Aegean Icarians coming back. That's George's team. Then Jerry's team, the Maruaders, also known as the Marauders. Then we have the other Chris's team. Well, we have 3 Chris's this year, but we have another Chris, Go Cup Yourself, returning from last year. Ken's team, Ocean Gate Titans, returning from last year. Our champion, Pat Wooey's team, the Wooeys are returning. They're picking 6th this year. My team, another dumb team, is picking 7th. Mikey's team, the Skull Crusher, is coming in 8th with their pick. Hoodie, a big listener of the show, his team is called No Punt Intended, which I thought was fucking great. They are going to be picking 9th. Then, so the rest of these guys are all new guys. We have Curtis picking 10th, the Hertz Donuts. Then we have Tyler picking 11th, the Cleveland Buds. And coming in 12th, Jake's team, the Rushing Mafia. So pretty pumped about everybody getting in here and being a part of the league. I have I wanted to go shoot. I made these other graphics. I wanted to show off everybody's logos a little bit more. This is Chris H's team, the sent from my iPhone. I made that logo for them. I thought that was a pretty fun little helmet for them. This is the Aegean Icarians logo. That is actually the island of Icaria. That shape that's the stripes on that helmet. So we put those in there for George's team. Here is.
I thought it was puddles.
You thought it was puddles? No, they're actually, I promise you, those are, and that's the color of Greece. That's the Greek flag or whatever color. So that's why I put those on there as stripes. Kind of like the Wolverines almost, or sort of something like that. So go fuck yourself, by the way, then, Mikey. Anyway.
No, and it was more meant like puddles from like waterworks in the bedroom.
Oh, right. I gotcha. Then we have the Marauders. Now, Jerry, I made this logo for you. What do you think of it? Do you like it? You happy with the helmet?
Yeah, I really like it. I appreciate it. I was looking for something to try to send to you, but I couldn't really think of anything. So that's perfect. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad that you like it then. Good stuff. So there's Jerry's logo with the helmet and the Marauder axe. Then we have Go Cup Yourself. His logo returns from last year. It's going to win on a helmet this year. There's Cooper Kupp with his crown on after he won a couple years ago. Now, this is my favorite one. After last year's went over my head, the Ocean Gate Titans. I didn't realize it was the sub that actually went down. So I put the Ocean Gate Titan logo on there, the Titanic sub, along with the remnants of the passengers. Ken, what do you think? You like your logo?
Oh, I love it. I
Awesome.
actually, no copyright infringement, but I used it for every other league that I'm in. So thank you.
You're welcome, dude. I'm glad you like it. That's fun. I had some fun with it. So good stuff. So there's Ken's. And then we get on to our champion, the Wooies, threw his logo on a helmet for this year. Came back with the same logo. And then we have my new logo for this year. I updated it. Last year I just did a Browns helmet with the Captain Content logo on it, but I said, screw it. I'm going to throw one together and put the Another Dumb logo on it, Another Dumb Show logo on it. So there's my new logo. And then Mikey's new logo. I love Mikey's new logo. He did a AI. Mikey, what did you put into AI for this again?
It was between me and my buddy that helps me make logos. So I kept giving him the ideas, and he kept pumping it into his little AI thing there. And it was skull, Viking, Mjolnir. There was a bunch of different little aspects we added.
All right. Well, they look.
And then he eventually was able to come up with that. It came out dope. I would get that as a tattoo.
I love it. You might as well, dude. That's actually very cool. I like that a lot. So there's yours. I threw it on a white helmet, and that's as close to the purple as I could get with the actual face mask. But that purple in that logo box is the actual Vikings purple. I looked up the hex code for it.
Oh, you can tell it's that beautiful purple.
And Pat Wooey said that color fade helmet is sick dumb. I don't know if he's talking about my helmet or this one that I made for him. I'm assuming he means his. Moving on. We get to Hoodie's team, no pun intended. This one was kind of silly. I wasn't really sure what to do, so I just put a foot kicking a football. Mikey, what do you think of this one?
It's perfect.
All right, cool. I'm glad you like it. We're about 4 minutes away from the draft starting, just to give you guys all a heads up. And let's see. I'll rip through these last few guys here. This is Curtis's team. He's new to the league. He is the Hertz Donuts. So we have Jalen inside of a Homer Simpson donut. And then I'm glad Hoodie likes it. You're welcome, Hoodie. No problem. I was happy to make it for you. I even threw your little blue guy on there. Tyler, he made his own logo. It's pretty sweet. He put an orange helmet with a bunch of bud leaves on it, since he's the Cleveland Buds. So that makes sense to me. So there you go. And then we have, finally wrapping things up, Jake's team, the Rushing Mafia, with the football player holding the cheeseburger. So I'm assuming he must like some cheeseburgers. So, excuse me, pardon me, guys. So guys, I think we are just moments away from starting the draft. I'll give you guys an idea of what it looks like here. Let me zoom in here because it's got everybody's full names up there. I don't want to do that to you guys. That wouldn't be cool. So let's just zoom in on this part. All right, so there we go. So here we go. You can see we're going to be picking here in just a couple minutes. You can see the order up at the top here. We're drafting in. Actually, I'll just pull this up for you guys. Draft is about to start. You can see in the upper left there, we're drafting in 1 minute and 40 seconds. I think I hear Mikey opening.
Cut over to me, buddy.
I was going to say, I think I hear Mikey. Oh, fuck no, man. I was hoping you were opening Snickers, you son of a bitch. He gets me to cut over. So fucking gross.
All right, so here we got this because I got the snack size, guys. All right.
Okay, you got the little ones.
The fun size. They didn't have the fun size, so
that's okay.
We got a Snickers here. We got here's number 1 wrapped up nice and tight.
Oh. What do you think?
Yo, not gonna lie.
You like it? Yeah, you're mowing these. You like it? Yeah, that's so gross, man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that means
salty sweet mix is pretty good.
Well, if it also means if you're not doing the fun size, that means you got to do 26 of those because they're half the size of the fun size.
Fuck no, I ain't doing 26. I'm eating.
That's half the size.
One for every loss. Dude, I'm not eating to get full. I'm just eating for a punishment. It's supposed to be disgusting.
I know, but you like it, so that's my point. You got to make it hard at least. All right. I hope that Curtis is going to be able to make it into the league. I know he had mentioned something about having to work, and so I'm hoping he doesn't get stuck auto picking. But this was the only day we were going to be able to do the draft that I could get put together as far as my
nice.
goes.
Somebody's about to be on the clock in 5 seconds.
That's right. Who is on the clock? Sent from my iPhone is officially on the clock. We are officially underway in the Another Dumb Show Fantasy Football League.
Ugh.
We are back, baby. We are live with the Another Dumb Show Fantasy Football League. We have Mikey, Ken, and Jerry all ready to begin their picks. Jerry is close to being on the clock. He's in the hole, and Ken is not far behind him with pick number 5. Currently, we have Sent from my iPhone on the clock, and he took the obvious choice right off the bat. He goes with Christian McCaffrey, running back, San Francisco 49ers. Now he's out. There are talks that he might be out for the first week or two, potentially. I think he has a calf strain from what I saw.
Everyone's getting hurt. Fuck football, man.
All right, so George went second. Ooh, is that a little bit of a leap for the second pick overall? He chooses Tyreek Hill, wide receiver from the Miami Dolphins, who just went in the news. He just went in the news for saying that he could beat Noah Lyles, the Olympic champion, in a race. He could beat him in the 100-meter.
Is that who just went up the board? Was that Lamar Jackson?
Jerry, did you? Oh shit! Jerry went. He went. He picked Lamar Jackson.
Wow.
So, wow, that's for
a bold move.
First round. He decides.
This is his year.
You think this is the year he's going to go off? Now that is, people are going to call that a bit of a jump for a first pick.
Yeah, that's a big time stretch. That's a big time stretch.
Okay. So then we just had Amon-Ra St. Brown come off the board.
Yep.
Wow. Early pick from Amon-Ra St. Brown. Now, CeeDee Lamb was projected to go early, but he hasn't reported to camp. So will he play? Is he even going to show up and play football this year?
What I want to know is if that quote from Jerry Jones was true. Was he really popping off to him, or was that some fucking stupid auto-generated clip?
I actually don't know this story. What happened?
It was some clip about our wide receiver room isn't hurt without him.
Ooh, what a great pick. So sorry to interrupt you, Mikey. We have our pick.
Good.
5th pick overall. Bijan Robinson goes to Ken, running back from the Atlanta Falcons. And now I am on the clock. Oh, shit.
Don't
now
panic.
I am on the clock. All right. It's time for me to pick. Brees just went. Brees,
this American
CeeDee Lamb.
Actually really weird.
Shit. I'm going to roll the dice. I'm going with CeeDee Lamb. I'm rolling the dice.
I love it.
I think he's going to play. He's got to play. He's not going to stay out. He can't stay out the whole season. He's going to come. He's going to play. Dak's in. They just got to figure out how to pay him now. All right, so Mikey goes with the obvious pick, JJ. He relying on Sam Darnold to get the ball to him. You could go. You could just leave it there. Yep, thank you.
That your pizza?
It's got some pizza coming, baby. Hell yeah. All right, so we now have Hoodie on the clock. Darla, that's enough. We now have Hoodie on the clock. Darla, that is enough. Puppy. Did he pick? Hoodie is on the clock.
Man, am I glad JJ dropped me at 8. I really didn't think he dropped me at 8.
I was on the last year he got hurt, so I said I can't roll the dice with him again this year, so the hell with it. So I got screwed. Wet Shoelaces says I wouldn't trust Sam Darnold to get prime Jerry Rice the ball, according to Wet Shoelaces, one of the guys in the league. So very interesting. And Hoodie makes his decision. He goes to A.J. Brown, wide receiver from the Philadelphia Eagles. New offensive coordinator this year. Can they get the ball to A.J. Brown? Will he be? He was mad at the end of last season. So we'll see if, no pun intended, can get some points out of A.J. Brown. Next up on the clock, we have Curtis, who I believe, as I watch the clock tick down, might be in auto pick mode. But the person he's going to end up with, probably for, I don't know if he went and set up his auto pick. He's going to end up with a great first overall pick if he ends up with Jamar Chase. That's a great pick, first overall.
That it really is, especially dropped to 10th like that. I'm not the biggest Jamar Chase guy. I think I like T. Higgins a lot there too.
They got stuff. They both got stuff. Did he just get his contract, Jamar, or is he in a contract year?
I don't think he's not. He's got 2 years left on his rookie deal still.
Is that okay? All right. Well, that shows what I know.
They were hoping to get it. They were hoping to get him signed and extended, but
all right, here comes
he'll end
the
up
auto
resetting the wide receiver market next year.
Auto pick choice for Curtis goes to Jamar Chase. There you go. Not a horrible. If we end up getting beat by an auto pick draft, I'm gonna fucking be so.
I'm not coming back next year.
You imagine if that fucking happens. All right. So now on the clock is Tyler. Cleveland Buds is on the clock, and don't forget we're doing a snake draft. So he's gonna come right back around pretty quickly. Tyler goes with Garrett Wilson. Good choice. Wide receiver for the New York Jets. Ball being thrown to him by Aaron Rodgers, barring any injuries. So that's a pretty good choice, I would say, right off the bat. And now we're on with Jake, the Rushing Mafia. And I think I saw him join, right? Jake joined, right? Oh, man.
I didn't see who was here.
Oh, I don't know if Jake joined. Did he auto pick? What happened?
So what do we have?
Yeah, it might be another auto pick.
Might be. So just 2, I think.
I wouldn't be able to do that. Well, I mean, it is what it is.
Well, I think I don't know if they can make. I think they all work. I think he works every day from like 12 to 11 or something like that. So there was just no way it was never going to work out. But hey, man, it's his dough. He wants to auto pick. You could set that all up though, like ahead of time, like what you want, you know, to pick and everything, and rank all your players. So I guess it's not the worst thing in the world.
If it goes back for him right now as best available player, he's going to end up with 2 pretty good fucking picks.
It's looking that way. And it looks like maybe. Oh, did Jake pick? Oh, he did pick. He picked Jonathan Taylor.
No, that was best available.
Was available. It? Okay, so it looks like he is on auto then, because it doesn't say auto. Did he just wait until the last second?
No, I'm guessing he's auto pick because it went 0 and then he picked. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Yeah, see, there we go. Yeah, he picked. I had a feeling. Puka Nacua goes off the board. Round 2, pick number 1 goes to Rushing Mafia. Good job, Jake. All right, Tyler back on the board himself. We'll see who he ends up picking. Top available player, Saquon Barkley, running back from the Philadelphia Eagles. Right behind him, another great player, Jahmyr Gibbs, running back for the Detroit Lions, fighting a hamstring injury right now. Does he go with the stack? Will he go with a stack? I can't remember who he picked first round, so I don't know if he can do a stack or not, but all right. Cleveland Buds. Who's he gonna go with? He's really putting in a lot of thought into this one. This is a tough pick for him right here. It looks like. Oh, ooh, those went quick. That went quick. Okay,
And
Saquon. He
Jameer
goes with
Gibbs.
Saquon, and then Jameer goes auto pick to Hertz Donuts. Not a bad land for him. Hoodie now on the clock with no punt intended. Best available player, Kyron Williams, running back from the Los Angeles Rams. Right behind him, another running back,
It's
Isaiah
on me.
Pacheco.
I wanted Jameer, so that was a rude.
That was a bummer.
Too.
I wouldn't have been.
Yeah, big bummer.
I wouldn't have been disappointed to have ended up with that dude by any means. He's a play. He catches the ball, runs the ball.
The type of guy that can go 1,000.
Yep, I agree. But he is injury prone, so it's a little bit of a roll of the dice with him.
I know, and he just had that hamstring too.
Yeah, he's out.
So,
not in. They don't know how long, but yeah, they're still trying to figure it out.
I know.
Isaiah
I'm gonna
Pacheco goes off the board to Hoodie. Great choice. I love Isaiah Pacheco. Mikey is now on the clock. He's got 1:15 to make his decision with Kyron Williams, Los Angeles Ram running back, still at the top of the board. Chris Olave, wide receiver for the New Orleans Saints. He decides to go with Marvin Harrison Jr., you motherfucker. God damn it.
Yeah, he wasn't going to come all the way back around to me.
Fuck! That was my next pick, you motherfucker. Son of a bitch. All right, well, let's see. What's my pivot here? I was not expecting anybody to pick him. Motherfucker. All right. I'm going to go ATN Jr.
It's a good pick.
You sick son of a bitch.
But I don't know. I don't know why you went with ETN over King.
Well, we'll see at the end of the year, but ETN's a dog, dude.
Derrick Henry, you know what? Because he's a Raven.
Derrick Henry's
and
going to kick rocks this year. That's his last year. He's done.
I'm hoping that's the case. And the Wooies go with Chris Olave, the champion, picks the second best playable player on the board. Now Ken is
I'm going
up.
for another Snickers and cheese here. This is number 5, just to let y'all know.
Good for you, dude. Way to go, man.
I'm in shambles here. Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
What to do?
He's falling apart. Does he?
Yeah.
Do you know?
I just.
Who are you?
I'm really torn between. I'm torn between Williams and Adams. Adams such a diva.
He sure is.
Williams actually showed out last year.
Who's
throwing
the ball to Adams?
Aiden O'Connell's throwing the ball to him.
That's what I was going to say.
Gardner
Yeah.
Minshew.
Every tip you guys are giving me is a lie. I know how this works. It's fine. All right, I can't count on Baker to throw the ball to Evans. I think he might have a good year if Baker stays healthy, but we're double running backing, boys. We're going Williams.
Ooh, that's actually. I don't
of a
think that's not a bad pick at all.
He's a pass catcher too. So
Yep, that was a great pick. It's kind of why I went with ATN because he'll catch the ball and bust one every once in a while too. So
ATN touching the ball 20 times a game.
Not a bad pick from either of us, I think. What shoelace is on the clock now? Go cup yourself. Let's see here who he goes. We have Derrick Henry, best available player on the board right now. Michael Pittman Jr., wide receiver, or Davante Adams. Drake London sitting down there with Kirk Cousins throwing him the ball. Big names left on the board. Plenty of big names left on the board. And he goes with Michael Pittman Jr., wide receiver from the Indianapolis Colts. Great pick from What Shoelaces. And now Jerry is on the clock. The Moderators are on the clock this time around. Who will they go with?
Well, I really, I'm going to build my team around the Ravens. I might as well take Derrick Henry as well since I got Lamar Jackson.
He's
I
officially.
really think he's going to change the whole team and push them over the edge.
He's going to stack him. Okay. George with a quick pick. Wow, very quick. He goes with the bold Davante Adams pick right out of the bat. Round 2, pick 11. And now we're back to the beginning, all over, starting over just about. Except for my iPhone has back-to-back picks here. All right. I'm also looking at where I'm going to be at here. All right. Let's see what sent from my iPhone comes up with. And if you're wondering what kind of name is sent from my iPhone, you have to have been listening to this show or watching this show for
Drake
a very
London.
long time.
You ask
And
and you shall receive.
there you go. I just called it out. Drake London and then Joe Mixon.
Joe
All right.
Mixon, mixing it up.
Now moved over to Houston from the Cincinnati Bengals, where he could help their offense considerably. Now
dude, he's going to have a field day in Houston this year with that receiving core.
Yep, he's going to be on the clock here. I'm going to be on the clock in a few picks. Right now we have GK, George, the Aegean Icarians on the clock. And for those of you wondering, is that George? Curious George? No. All right.
Oh,
so,
I forgot that it wasn't. That's why I made the puddles joke.
Oh, he ends up going with Devon Achane. Who knows how to even say that name? But he goes
coming up.
Mysterious
injury.
Mysterious injury?
No, serious injury.
Oh, serious injury. What did he blow his knee out?
Ooh, an ACL last year.
Look who goes off the board. Jerry, his homer pick goes with Deebo Samuel Senior. Wait, he's senior now?
I guess that's new this year.
That's new. Okay, I didn't know he was going by Deebo Samuel Senior. He must have had a kid and named him Junior, so now he's senior, I guess. Good for him. All right, whatever works for you. Go cup yourself on the clock right now. Goes with Josh Allen.
Allen,
quarterback
first
for
quarterback, or second quarterback to come off the board.
Yeah, that's right, Jerry with the early quarterback pick, and now we have Ken back on the clock again. Where will Ken go?
We're going wide receiver. I can tell you that. I'm
Okay.
going through some analysis right now. Reaching out to my senior executive correspondents. And if we can get a drum roll, I think, Baker is the touchdown maker. And he was in Cleveland and he made fucking touchdowns. Mike Evans is a dog, so we're going to take Mike Evans.
Wow. Mike Evans has
1,000 yard a season guy, guaranteed. Put a stamp on it every year, no matter what. 1,000 yards.
I mean, he's like WR top 20 the last 8 years, so
he always is. He's very streaky. So just take it. I have had Mike Evans on my team, I think 3 years in a row in the past, and he's very streaky. Very streaky.
Jalen Waddle off the board, wide receiver number 2, with some good wide receivers still up there.
Great choice. And I am now on the clock, and I will choose Nico Collins, wide receiver from the Houston Texans, who is going to be catching touchdowns galore from fucking CJ Stroud. I can't believe he dropped this far. I was not expecting him to still be here at this point in the 4th round. Shocked.
And I took Kenny Walker.
Oh, Mikey, I didn't even see that. Great pick. Kenneth Walker III, running back from the Seattle Seahawks. Good pick, Mikey. I'm surprised James Cook is rated so high. Anybody else feel like he's overrated?
Dude, he's a baller. Nope.
No? You think he's that good?
No wide receivers there. They're going to have to lean on him for a lot this year. He's going to be a big check down screen guy, and he's a clear-cut number 1 there finally.
Okay. Well, Hoodie is on the clock. No pun intended. We'll see who he chooses here at this point in time. We're getting close. Where am I at in my picks? I got time to go grab a beer and grab my pizza. Mikey, keep an eye out and let everybody know who gets picked next.
Will do. We got 35 seconds left for Hoodie right now.
Hey, Mikey, what's the word in Buffalo? I mean, they gotta be hurting with no wide receivers. I mean, they don't have any that I've ever heard of.
They're clear-cut wide receiver number 1, Curtis Samuel. Yeah, Keon Coleman will be there.
I don't know.
Coleman will be there too. Oh shit, we got. I didn't see who the pick was. Travis Kelce off the board. James Cook was off the board. But yeah, I'd imagine that. I think the window's closed on Buffalo's championship aspirations. They've got no wide receiver. They've got Josh Allen that can make people look good for sure, but I mean, he's going to end up
taking more responsibilities, running the ball, and taking more risks this year.
All right. While I was gone, James Cook off the board goes to Hoodie. He took Mikey's advice. Travis Kelsey goes to Curtis. Auto picked.
And then Rashad White off the board.
Travis Kelsey and auto pick? Isn't that crazy? Can I just throw that out there?
That is pretty nuts that you end up with Travis Kelsey.
Falls to round 3.
Round 3? Aren't we in round 4?
No, he went third. He went in the third round. We're not on 4 yet.
Oh, gotcha. All right, here we go. Jake's.
I got Rashad White in my other league.
Jake really loves to make us sweat here.
Dick.
I know the guy's studying.
Come on, Jake.
No, good for
I got
him.
school in the morning. Come on, Jake.
And the shit talk has begun.
I'm gonna kick his ass whenever I play him.
He's got back-to-back picks here. I've been craving Pizza Hut ever since I had that big dinner box thing.
I'm surprised you're craving it. I'm surprised you're not tasted out.
No, I can't wait to
Sam
eat it.
Laporte, he ended up going with best available after a minute and a half.
And then he also went with DK Metcalf right after that.
Yeah, those have got to be auto picks. He's just got it open. He doesn't even have it set to auto pick. It's just timing down. No, it can't be because it went back to back like that. That's weird.
Hey, man, let a dude pick the way he wants to pick. All right now we got Tyler on the clock. Pick 38. 4th round, pick number 2. Oh, ripped through his pick. We had 2 quick picks because of the auto pick.
Brandon Ayuk comes off the board. Kamara comes off the board. Hoodie's up.
Oh, man.
Jalen
Hoodie back
Hurts
again. Jalen Hurts. Okay, I'm
Josh
up.
Jacobs off the board for me. Pick the Green Bay Packer, baby.
So Minnesota's got Aaron Jones now, huh?
They do, and they're going to lean on him pretty good. I think we got a second string running back, Ty Chandler, that absolutely looked amazing in the preseason game. Yeah, the other day ripped off a 32-yard touchdown. I know preseason don't count, but he looked real promising last year too.
I went with Ramondre
Stevenson, touchdown machine off the board.
Yep.
Dude, can you believe Ayuk turned down that deal? $32 million, $128 million deal to go to fucking New England?
No, he must not want to play there for something. There must be something going on there.
He said the quarterback situation is too much up in the air. And he also turned down the deal to come to Cleveland, but they didn't disclose how much money they offered.
Probably lowballed him.
Malik Neighbors off the board.
Oh, I consider
All right,
him.
so
I consider
historically
him
off the board, a wide receiver rookie year 2 totally does better than they did the last year. I'm going to go ahead and bank on the fact that Puka Nacua, love him, hope he has a successful fucking year. But I'm going to go ahead and say Cooper Kupp has his legacy retire year this year, and I'm drafting Cooper Kupp with my 4th pick.
Ooh. Very interesting. He goes with Cooper Kupp. Is he washed up or does he still have it in him? Will that hamstring come back?
Guess I'll find out.
Well, speaking of Cooper Kupp, Go Kupp Yourself is now on the clock. I'm wondering if they're pissed off they didn't get their Cooper Kupp pick.
Oh, that's why I did it. I didn't
move.
even notice. That's hilarious, though. What a sting to them if there was.
Nice burn. All right, here we go. Who just picked? We just had Wet Shoelaces. Go Kupp Yourself. Takes Devontae Smith, wide receiver for Philadelphia. That little skinny guy that can run. The guy's so tiny and slender. It's hard to believe he's a football player. Oh,
David
Jerry.
Montgomery, touchdown machine for the Lions.
That's right. Did you Oh, you were banking on Gibbs. You didn't get Gibbs, so you went with the alternate David Montgomery, the other running back for the. So you're banking on Gibbs getting hurt. It's what it looks like.
Nice pickup, George. Aaron Jones off the board.
Ooh, the Giannicarians pick up a Minnesota running back, Aaron Jones, former Green Bay Packer, biggest quads in the league.
I know, and I went. There was a Minnesota Viking running back available, and I went with the Green Bay Packers running back over him.
All right, we're back around. Sent from my iPhone takes Patrick Mahomes, quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs. Not a bad pick at all. Guy throws a lot of touchdowns. Another pick sent from my iPhone. They get back-to-back picks in the snake draft. Mark Andrews, tight end from Baltimore. Great pick. Great pick. Next up, we have Jerry on the clock.
Stephon Diggs off the board.
Ooh, goes with Stephon. Oh, George went with Stephon Diggs. And then we have Jerry pick Dalton Kincaid, tight end for the Buffalo Bills. Not a bad choice at all. Go cup yourself back on the clock again. Best available player on the board, DJ Moore, but he goes with Zamir White, a sleeper running back pick for the Las Vegas Raiders. Very interesting choice. Somebody's been doing their research. And now we have Ken on the board again with the Ocean Gate Titans.
So let's see here.
He's
cross-referencing some stats here. Bear with me, boys. I'm sorry. I know I'm active.
It's all right. Take your time.
Really crunching numbers?
No, I have a list. Don't look at it too close, but I got a little stuff going on. I have like 5 or 6 lists, but it's fine. I'm in like 6 drafts, so it's kind of like I don't know.
Oh God,
it's the best time of year.
That's
it's
awesome.
Christmas.
It's a lot of work.
Hell yeah, man. Good for you. That's a lot of fun.
Work, man. I wouldn't be able to handle more than what I'm doing now. 2 is hard enough.
No wonder Jackie's been handling all the wedding stuff. You're busy with all the drafting.
That's hilarious. James Conner's going to not get hurt this year, and he's going to catch passes from Kyle.
What a great choice. Oh, I'm so bummed that he just picked him. Great choice.
Sorry, boys.
Great choice,
Thank
bro.
you. We'll see how it goes. Who knows?
Next up, we have our champ, the reigning champion, Pat Wooey, with pick number 54, round 5, pick number 6. Let's see what Pat comes up with here. All right. Ken went with his pick. Pat, Tony Pollard. And interesting choice. All right, not bad. I am now on the clock, and I am leaning towards. Ooh, man. Round are we in? Round
5.
7.
5th round. I am going to go with. Shit. Trey McBride. I got to get a tight end. Just get it out of the way. Otherwise, I'm going to end up with nobody. That was a little bit of a stretch, but I'm so far down the line in picks next. I'm going to end up with nothing as far as the tight end.
It sneaks back to us pretty quickly right now.
Yeah, I know, but it's still, I just didn't, I don't know. I get nervous.
Quarterback, though.
I get nervous.
Dak Prescott, baby.
You picked Dak?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, I missed that. I didn't even see it. It doesn't, move when people pick. I got to scroll. It's so stupid. All right. We have Hoodie is on the clock right now. No pun intended. 57th pick. Round 5 of 16. He goes with DJ Moore, wide receiver from Chicago. And then an auto pick.
Anthony Richardson right after that.
Yep, auto pick, though, for Curtis. So far, his team's not bad. Now we have Tyler on the clock. Pretty sure I DJ Tyler's wedding as well, if I'm not mistaken. All right, here we go. Zay Fowler still on the board. Kevin Ridley, Tank Dell, T. Higgins, George Pickens.
Off the board.
Ooh, a Browns homer pick. He goes with the tight end David Njoku. Possibly a little bit of a reach, potentially. Just going with the homer pick. Now we got Jake back on the clock with the back-to-back picks here. Will he make us sweat like he has the last few picks?
Amari Cooper and back-to-back Browns off the board.
Wow, another homer pick. I would have thought this guy was a Bills guy with the rushing mafia.
Well, there ain't no Bills wide receivers to pick, that's for sure.
I mean, Curtis Samuel's not your guy?
What's the other dude? Sharif, whatever his name is, or Khalif Shakir.
Oh, actually, yeah, that guy, okay. Jake on the board still. Who will he go with? Time ticking down.
Hey, how's that pizza, Dom?
Bomb. It's so good. It's so good. I just want to mow this whole thing. It's so
I'm going to
delicious.
pretend I have pizza upstairs and just go eat it. I don't, but I'm going to pretend. Imagination goes a long way.
There you go. Uber Eat it. That's what I did.
Zay Flowers off the board.
Ooh, great choice. Great choice. Zay Flowers, a great choice. Another Raven. I was wondering if Jerry was going to try to stack him in somehow. Do a triple stack with Henry and Zay Flowers and Lamar Jackson. No. Tyler back on the clock again. He just went with David Njoku, his last pick a few picks ago, as we snake back around to him. And he goes, ooh, great pick. Joe Burrow, quarterback, Cincinnati Bengals. And then auto pick Calvin Ridley goes to Hertz Donuts. So not a terrible pick. We'll see how he turns out in Tennessee this year. Things didn't really work out for him too much last year. And then who goes with?
I have no idea how this man is still sitting here. But it is an absolute miracle that George Kittle was available in round 6.
George Kittle is available, and that's good news for you guys. Very good. And now I am on the clock. Who am I going to go with here? There's a guy that I want every year. Fucking, I need a quarterback. C.J. Stroud's going to throw 400 yards a fucking game, so I'll take C.J. Stroud.
This is a good pickup.
Thanks, dude.
I always get nervous quarterbacks in their second year round.
I know. I'm worried about a sophomore slump.
He's got a cancer in the locker room, though. That was already yelling at him at the beginning of preseason game 1.
Who's that?
Stephanie Diggs.
Oh, really? Oh, I forgot about him. Yeah. That's all right.
But it's kind of hard to struggle with Nico Collins, Tank Dell, Mixon, Diggs. I mean, the weapons are just.
Well, I went with the stack. I got the stack just
Kyler
like Gary
down
did.
now too.
Ooh. He's expecting a lot of touchdowns to Marvin Harrison Jr., I'm thinking, if he's going to pick him. Interesting quarterback trend now.
All right, so I'm going to snag a good tight end before it's too late. Looks like there's about 2 left. If CD fucking does some crazy shit and that old man doesn't want to pay him, Jake Ferguson might just be the highlight of the fucking year. So, or whatever, Jake Ferguson, whatever it is. Thinking
tight end,
Jake
Dallas
Ferguson.
Cowboys, Jake Ferguson. Not a bad pick at all. All right, go cup yourself on the clock, wet shoelaces.
I can't believe the Browns are the number 1 rated.
Tajay Spears.
Not a bad pick. Tajay Spears, Tennessee running back, goes to go cup yourself. And then off the board quickly, T. Higgins to Jerry. And then quickly to George, Aaron Rodgers. Wow. It's moving quickly now. People know what they're looking for. Who's going
George
to end
Pickens,
up?
God damn it.
Who's going to end up with the sleeper pick of the draft? All right, sent for my iPhone grabs George Pickens. We're snaking back around again. The back-to-back picks for sent my iPhone. Oh man, this is great. We all get some. I feel like everybody's getting good teams. I feel like this is going to be a really competitive league. All right, still counting down. Ooh, this second pick really putting the screws to him. Can't do that. All right. Wow. He's. I missed it. The pick, Tank Dell, goes to send from my iPhone. And then quickly, George picks up DeAndre Swift. The Agenacarians grab him. Then the Moderators quickly grab Terry McLaurin, wide receiver from Washington. Moving quickly now. People are looking and knowing what they want now at this point. All right, this is where you separate the men from the boys when you start getting into these rounds. And Chris Godwin goes off the board to go cup yourself, and now Ken is on the board.
So sorry, go cup yourself, and I could be wrong here, but you might be totally mistaken. Jalen Reed.
Ooh. All right.
Chris Godwin had like 3 touchdowns last year. So
I don't even see Jalen Reed as the number one in Green Bay.
Who's number one?
Nobody knows what number one is.
Yeah, I know. It's Watson, Dobbs, the other younger guy.
Watson, if he stays healthy, for sure.
Who's throwing it?
All right, Pat Wooey goes with Raheem
Highest paid
Mostert.
quarterback in NFL history.
All right, and now I am on the clock here, and I am looking at what exactly kind of where I thought I was going to be at this point. And I think I'm going to take a little bit of a stretch maybe, and I'm going to go with Jackson Smith and Jigba. I believe he's going to have a good year this year. He's a talented player.
He's on my list.
Yep, I think he's going to be okay. I might have gone a little high with him, but I think he'd be gone by the time he comes back around to me. So, and I wanted a decent. I think he's going to be a good flex player for me. The few mocks that I did you guys do any mocks? I'm assuming Ken probably did 1,000 mocks.
No, I've never done. I did my first one today at work. Swear to God.
Wow, I did a few. I did pretty good in all of them. So I had one really bad one, but for the most part, I did pretty good. I just listened to a bunch of podcasts. Okay. Well, Mikey's on the clock. He's down to 40 seconds remaining, so he's got to figure out what he's going to do next.
Yep, just doing a little bit of looking right here. I am going to go with a little bit of a stretch, but we're going to go with Jameson Williams.
I don't think that's a stretch, Mikey. I think Jameson Williams is great. He's definitely a sleeper pick potentially this year because Amon-Ra St. Brown's going to get so much attention. They're going to have to get the ball to somebody else.
Yep.
100%.
All right, so quickly pick from no pun intended, Brian Robinson Jr., running back from Washington, gunshot victim.
That was my other choice.
He was good. I had him last year. He was pretty steady. Then Hertz Donuts ended up with Jonathan Brooks, running back from Carolina, who I think might be hurt, so that kind of sucks that he got stuck with him, if that's the case. Cleveland Buds on the clock, Tyler's team we have Keenan Allen at the top, Christian Kirk, Deontay Johnson, Rashee Rice, all right behind him, Christian Watson, DeAndre Hopkins, some big names still on the board. A lot of wide receivers there. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. I forgot I'm still looking at wide receivers. So top actually on the board is Kyle Pitts. My bad, guys. Tight end. And then we have Keenan Allen and Jalen Warren. Sorry, I forgot to change my filter there.
I think Pitts has a huge fucking year.
It's possible with Kirk Cousins throwing him the ball down there.
Yeah, dude.
Buster or Boom? Pitts.
Oh, Boom for
Mikey,
sure.
what do you think? Oh yeah. It's about time.
With Hawkinson, with the way he favored Hawkinson and the way Kirk has always shown love to his tight ends, and now he's got a tight end the size of a slot receiver, it's a lock.
All right. So Deontay Johnson just went off. Former Pittsburgh Steeler, now playing in Carolina. He'll get a lot of looks down there. Jalen Warren, running back for Pittsburgh, goes to Jake. He's hit or miss. All right, so now we have Jake on the board again. We'll see who he ends up going with. God, this pizza's so good. All right, he goes with Chase Brown, a running back from Cincinnati. Interesting.
Yeah, he's in the mix fighting with Zach Moss for number 1 spot, or the backup spot there.
I'll be damned. All right, so Tyler on the clock. His last pick was pretty frequently or recently in the snake. He just went with Deontay Johnson. A lot of big names up there still. Plenty of starters. Surprised Kyle Pitts hasn't gone yet, to be honest with you.
No, he's about to go as soon as this next pick goes through. So
the auto pick. There he goes. There it went. So Cleveland Buds went with Najee Harris, Pittsburgh running back. Kyle Pitts went to Hertz Donuts in the auto pick. So now we have hoodie up, no punt intended. And with the 88th pick overall in the 8th round of 16. And he goes with Keenan Allen. Recently traded, or no, is he free agent and went over to Chicago from the Chargers. And then Mikey goes with another Viking. Ooh, another Viking wide receiver, Jordan Addison. Really believing.
No, that's more of a Justin Jefferson goes down type of deal.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Not bad. Oh man, this is such a tough pick. Oh man, who do I want? Shit. Kirk or Rice? I'm gonna go with Kirk. I think Christian Kirk. I'm gonna go with Christian Kirk.
Rasheed Rice might not see the field till week 7.
Because of the suspensions and everything.
Yeah, the gun and everything like that, and the running away from the car and the drugs and all that shit. And this isn't his first offense type deal.
Okay, I'm glad I didn't pick him. Pat Louie on the clock, the champion, goes with Pat Fryermuth. Tight end, Pittsburgh Steelers.
All right, so this is a very conflicting pick. There's a lot of good running backs and wide receivers, tight ends, etc. on the board, but Jordan Love, like, we don't know what receiver he's going to throw to, but he's got 4 that are potential number 1, so that dude's slinging the fucking ball. Green Bay likes to fucking win, pass, make it interesting.
Oh,
we'll give it a go.
good
Jordan
pick
Love.
for a quarterback, absolutely.
Not a bad pick at all. Guy loves to throw
Highest paid
touchdowns.
quarterback in NFL history.
Isn't that crazy? Well, hopefully he's
Right,
going to throw lots of touchdowns. All right, go cup yourself back on the clock. Pick 93 in round 8 of 16, so we're officially pretty much just about halfway through, a little over halfway through.
Making good time, too.
Yeah, it's clipping along.
That's the best part.
Ooh, great pick from Go Cup yourself. Devin Singletary, starting running back for the New York Giants. You can tell Go Cup yourself did a little bit of strategy, a little research. You can tell. Now George is on the clock. Oh, sorry, I missed Jerry's pick. He went quick. He didn't even announce his pick. Round 8, pick 10. The Mara Raiders pick Austin Eckler, Washington running back.
He's in a hotel. He means business right now. He's on a business trip. He's doing
You are really stacking over there. You got two Commanders. You got two Ravens. And now George goes with Brock Bowers, tight end from the Las Vegas Raiders. Las Vegas Raiders, the rookie, former Georgia Bulldog. Interesting. Some people say potentially similar to Kyle Pitts. Now Rashee Rice goes off the board to send from my iPhone. Okay. Rolling the dice that he'll play. And then he goes back-to-back to Javonte Williams, running back from the Denver Broncos. Very interesting. All right, now we have George on the clock again, the Aegean Acarians. The 98th pick, he goes with DeAndre Hopkins, wide receiver from Tennessee, who just got injured this weekend, but he's going to be okay. Jerry quickly picks Christian Watson, wide receiver for the Green Bay Packers. And now we have Go Cup Yourself back on the clock. Wet shoelaces. Oh, excuse me, guys. Pardon me.
All right, this is a tough one, I'll be honest. So,
Tenzon?
hometown favorite, Nick Chubb, of course. And then you have Zach Charbonnet. If Kenneth Walker gets hurt, he's going to be the number one guy. He's also going to get probably used. But then there's Ezekiel Elliott, return, hometown. Jerry, so it's very conflicting. Oh, boy. I think, oh, man.
Jerome Ford's a good pick right there.
Yeah, he went to Wet Shoelaces. Go Cup Yourself. He's gonna be running the ball a lot.
Yep, he just got taken off my cute list.
Sorry about that, guys. Ken counting down. He's got just over 30 seconds left to make his decision here.
Yeah. All right. We're going to go Elliott. He can catch passes from Dak.
Ooh, reunited, and it feels so good. Ezekiel Elliott back with the Dallas Cowboys, and Ken goes with him. Yeah, he can catch the ball every once in a while. He's good for some touchdowns now and then, too, so not a horrible pick. Pat Wooey now on the clock with the 102nd pick overall. The Wooeys are up. Is that my dog going crazy? Bean Arena, what are you doing?
That's my dog's.
Oh, is it yours? Oh, I couldn't tell if it was mine or yours.
You hear the little tackling?
All right. So I just heard Ken mention him a minute ago, and I am going to get this guy as my third string running back. Zach Chardonnay is what I'm going to be trying right now. It reminds me of a good wine, so I went with Zach.
Trying to trade?
All right. Now we have Mikey is now on the clock. Just over a minute left to choose. And how are you feeling so far, Mikey, about your team?
I'm pretty excited. I'm all right. I'm gonna like this next pick. I believe even better. Just double checking, but yeah, let's go with Blake Corum.
I was
ran the ball like a monster last year for Michigan. Carried the whole team on his back.
I was considering him, dude. I think that's a good pick. All right. Hoodie now on the clock. No pun intended. Let's see what you got at pick 105. He goes quickly. Courtland Sutton, great choice. Then an auto pick goes.
In Denver.
Well,
Marquise
auto
Brown.
pick goes Marquise Brown, which I think he just got injured today. I think I saw. I'm not sure. I don't know if he's hurt, or injured, or just hurt.
Yeah. Speaking of hurt, dude, I can't fucking. What the hell am I supposed to do? I got to sit here and wait for the surgery to find out whether or not J.J. McCarthy's out for 6 weeks or 6 months.
That's pretty crazy that your first overall pick is now on the surgery table. That sucks. Oh, wow. Tyler goes with Nick Chubb, hoping for a late season redemption. Wow, a really true home team pick goes with Nick
It's
Chubb.
crazy pick.
Wow. Even before a defense or a kicker, he goes with a guy who's injured. Well, my first pick overall doesn't have a contract, so I don't know who the fuck I'm, fucking judging. Jake goes with Lad McConkey.
Oh, God damn it. That was my next one on my list.
Los Angeles Chargers wide receiver.
Next
Jake
Cooper
is
Kupp.
back up again. Let's see who he goes with in his back-to-back picks here. The snake draft moving quickly. All right, let's see where we're at here. Still counting down Jake's next pick. Dog's really going ham. Oh, man, Jake's really making us sweat here. He's really putting in the time. He's going through all his lists. He's flipping through mock drafts that he's recorded. He's going through all this stuff. Which team am I going to get? Which player do I get?
Am I allowed to enjoy some?
I don't care. Yeah, go ahead, dude. Yeah, I don't care. Oh, wow. He's really taking it down to the last second. Did he forget that he was in the snake here? Did he end up getting an auto pick? No.
Purdy.
Sneaks in with his quarterback choice, Brock Purdy. He really just wants to make us all sweat here tonight, apparently. Next up, we have Tyler again on the clock with pick 110. The Cleveland Buds went with Nick Chubb last time around, and he just picked who I was going to pick, the Cleveland Browns, son of a bitch. And then the auto pick goes to Curtis's team. He hurts donuts. He gets Rome Odunze catching the ball from Caleb Williams, which Caleb Williams looked pretty good the other day. All right, Hoodie back on the clock. No punt intended. Let's see how Hoodie is feeling. Putting in some time to this pick, thinking about it. Nugget Man wants to know how many slices are left in the pizza box. 3 slices. Probably going to kill this whole thing.
It's a very stressful situation. I don't blame you.
Stress eating for sure. Not just a fat ass.
Tyler Algier, running back Atlanta.
Not a bad
All
pick.
right.
Bijan's due. All right, Mikey, here you go.
Let's do something crazy. Let's go with Josh Allen's number 1 target, Curtis Samuel.
Wow, rolls the dice.
Don't hate it. Smart. Son of a bitch.
We're talking about top 3 quarterback in the NFL last 5 years. I mean, the guy's going to fucking pass the ball at some point.
Yeah. Diggs is gone. He's happy. No, Allen's going to have a year.
All right, I am going to go with, I think Patrick Mahomes needs to throw the ball to somebody other than Travis Kelce and whatever Goodwin or Godwin. I can never remember his name. So Xavier Worthy, rookie, Kansas City wide receiver. I think he...
What's his deal? Is he in trouble or something?
I actually don't know. I just don't... I remember him playing in Texas last year, watching him play, and I thought he was pretty fucking good. You not like that pick, Ken?
No, I love it. I was going to pick him. I also don't know if he's in trouble, so I also might not like it if
I don't
he's
know.
in trouble.
I just remember reading.
I was getting him if he didn't.
Damn, that sucks. I hope he's not in trouble. I know Kurt. Is the whole team in trouble? Every one of the Chiefs?
No, I just remember reading some articles about there being some red flags about Xavier Worthy, whether he's just not proven yet or what.
Okay. Well, Wooey goes
Mike
with somebody.
Williams.
I was going to say that's a proven wide receiver right there. That guy can bust the ball and get some big yardage. So good for you. Great pick by our champion Pat Wooey. New York Jets.
Los Angeles doesn't have any wide receivers left.
Yeah, yeah, he's a Jet.
He's playing for the Jets.
I didn't realize he was a Jet either. That's pretty cool. That's a great
Aaron
pick,
Rodgers
actually.
gonna love that big target.
Yeah, he is. He's just gonna be throwing the ball up to that dude. All right, Ocean Gate Titans back on the clock. Ken is here, ready to pick.
Yep. Yeah, I'm contemplating between a few receivers here. Oh man. I mean, we paid for Judy, so they're gonna want to play him, and it makes it a little cooler to watch it on game day. So we're gonna go Judy.
All right, Jared
He hasn't been
Judy.
given a fair shake yet. He had Russell Wilson throwing him the ball. He's had absolute horrible coaching. The dude was a baller in college.
Yep. So.
And he gets overshadowed by the guys that were in the draft.
Oh, a great tight end pick from Wet Shoelaces. Cole Kmet, tight end, Chicago Bears. Great pick.
Niners defense gone.
Oh, Jerry goes, you got a new defensive coordinator this year.
Every year, but they still end up being top of the league.
He was their nickelbacks quarterback last year or coach last year, and I believe he had a rough year, the secondary. So,
Kirk Cousins off the board.
Kirk Cousins, quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons, goes to GK. Quickly going to send from my iPhone, Trey Benson, running back from Arizona, and then quickly going to send from my iPhone again, Gus Edwards from the Los Angeles Chargers. Not a bad pick.
Wow, Gus went that late. Wow, missed that.
All right, so GK is back on the clock here as they snake around. Keon Coleman, wide receiver for the Buffalo Bills, is at the top of the list right now with Tyler Lockett, receiver for the Seattle Seahawks, right behind him. And Antonio Gibson, New England running back, goes off the board to GK. Then Tua Tagovailoa goes to the Maruaders. Very quick pick from Jerry. He had Tua marked and got him quickly, it looked like. Somebody saying, please explain why I'm wearing this Great Guardian shirt during a football draft. I actually asked myself the same thing. I just grabbed a shirt and I'd already done my hair by the time I realized it. So this is what I was wearing. Ken, back on the clock after Caleb Williams just went to go cup yourself.
I'm going to go ahead and he's old, but he also has an older quarterback throwing to him. Tyler Lockett has Geno Smith, with which I love the Geno Smith resurgence.
Tried and true.
If anything happens to DK Metcalf or whoever else they have on their team, the dude catches the ball and falls down. He doesn't fumble because he's too scared to get tackled. So we're going to throw Tyler Lockett on the end of the bench.
All right. No, I don't think that's a terrible pick by any means, man.
Yeah, just took him off my list.
All right, the champ is on the board, Pat Wooey. He is on the clock with pick number 126 in round 11 of 16. He said he couldn't be on camera or anything because he's got too much he's doing while this is going on. His quarterback, he picks his quarterback, Jaden Daniels, Washington Commanders quarterback. Wow, and now I'm on the clock. I am going to go with the Ravens defense.
It's really curious where that was going to go.
I was on the fence between Pittsburgh and the Ravens.
Maybe I am. Let's see. Is there anything else I'm missing here? I think he's going to come back around.
All right, we're getting into a lot of quarterbacks here. Big name quarterbacks: Deshaun Watson, Justin Herbert, Trevor Lawrence, Baker Mayfield, Matthew Stafford, Jared Goff. A lot of big names here. All starters.
Oh, we're running out of time here, Mike.
36 seconds.
All the leagues sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, you were eating. I was trying to help you out. Out of all the leagues I play in, I would say this is probably the most well-minded draft. As in, we have high-end QBs going in what round? What are we in? Round 10, 11?
Yeah, it seems to know people kind of know what they're doing. We've only had I picked my quarterback early just because I thought he was gonna be gone. Like I look at him.
Oh
I
no,
think
there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I mean, but it's fun because that was what the first fucking defense that got picked.
second. Tyler went with the Browns D, but I don't think that's a bad pick. I mean, Christ,
Oh, I missed that. My bad.
yeah. All right, so we had a few come off while we were chatting there. Tyler Conklin goes to Mikey, tight end, with the New York Jets. Not a bad pick. Jared Goff off the board, goes to no pun intended. Brandon Aubrey goes off as an auto pick to Hertz Donuts. That kind of sucks. I feel bad for him there. Round 11 kicker picked.
John Watson off the board.
Oh, man. You can tell Cleveland Buds. You can tell Tyler's a homer for the Browns. He went there. Nick Chubb. He went Deshaun Watson. He went to Browns D. So he's definitely a Browns guy. Nothing wrong with that, though.
Yeah.
J.K. Dobbins off the board to Jake, the rushing mafia, Los Angeles Charger, potential starting back there if he can stay healthy. He could be great. All right, here. Now we're on Jake's next pick. We've got about 4 rounds left, guys, and those will end up going quickly because people just pick garbage.
Nobody knows who they are.
That's right. Everybody starts just guessing at that point unless you did some super deep dives.
Yeah, this draft, dude, to see this many star players and everything like that, considering the other draft I'm in, the top 60 players are off the board.
All right. He takes Brian Thomas Jr., Jacksonville wide receiver. Jake does. Interesting. Not even a picture of that guy. Dallas Goddard goes to
Cowboys.
Cleveland Buds, and then auto pick Cowboys D goes to Hertz Donuts. So, you know,
I wanted that defense so bad, dude. Mike Zimmer makes his return to the NFL.
well, he filled out his team, it looks like, at this point, as far as the auto pick goes. So maybe he'll end up getting some sleepers in with the auto picks.
That was
Hoodie,
my next pick, Mike.
Dallas D.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've had Dallas D circled from the beginning. I got them in my other league. Any defense that Mike Zimmer coaches is an absolute guarantee to be top 5.
100%.
Ravens
You can
linebackers.
put me out there.
That's why I picked that Ravens linebackers. Their linebackers are so good. Linebackers actually intercept the ball
That
there.
Harbaugh defense is always
Oh, yeah.
nasty.
Yeah.
100%.
No pun intended. On the clock now. Hoodie has been having a good draft thus far. A new player in our league this year. 136th pick overall in round 12 of 16. Let's see who he goes with here. About 20 seconds left. He's really sweating the clock. He's really letting it count down. Looks like he's digging for a potential sleeper, and he goes with a defense. Jets defense. Not a bad show. Oh, I'm sorry. He went with Gabe Davis. They came in so quickly. He went with Gabe Davis, and then Mikey immediately picks the Jets defense. He loves that Robert Saleh defense. And now I am on the clock.
I didn't even want to pick a defense. I wanted to just stream, but the Jets were still there.
Okay. Well, this might be a little bit of reach, but I find this guy to be the biggest sleeper potentially in the draft. Rico Dowdle, running back, Dallas Cowboys. I do believe he's going to have a good year. What was that? What was that laugh, Jerry?
I've never heard of the guy.
Never heard of Rico Dowdle?
No.
Okay, well, keep an eye out for Rico this year, buddy.
Yeah. It's crazy.
He's in, yep. All right, Ken, you're on the clock.
All right. Well, I'll be honest. I had defense in my. That's what I was getting ready to draft, and then your pick there kind of made me think twice. But I think I'm stacked up pretty good enough for my wide receivers and running backs for now. I fucking hate the Steelers, but Mike Tomlin. I don't know what he does to them poor boys in training camp, but he always gets it done, and they have a good defense. Even though we have a good division, I think I'll probably fucking put him in the waiver on week 2, but we're going to go Steelers defense for now.
No, I think that's a good pick. The Steelers defense is always solid. They get turnovers. They're always solid. I don't think that's a bad pick at all, my dude. All right, Wet Shoelaces, go cup yourself up next. Let's see who he ends up going with. let's see. If Mikey was up, I think we know who he'd pick. Ty Chandler just sitting there. Ooh, what shoelaces goes with Dalton Schultz? A great pick at tight end. Very good pick.
Wow.
Shocking. He's still there this far, 12 rounds deep.
Dude, I can't believe I got George Kittle in round 6.
I know, that's crazy. I didn't even see
They
it.
love to
I
use
didn't
his
even think
pass
about it.
blocking. That's the only thing that scares me with him.
His what?
He likes
When
doing it.
McCaffrey goes out, you're done. Yeah, I mean, you win.
That's true. Jerry gets his kicker, a great pick, Justin Tucker. Lots of points out of that foot. And then George goes with the Lions defense. Interesting. Round 12, pick 11. And then we have Keon Coleman, picked by Sent from My iPhone. We're snaking back around to here again into the 13th round. Now we're in Kendre Miller, New Orleans running back. Goes to Sent from My iPhone. Okay, now we're getting into names people don't know. Jerry didn't know Rico Dowdle. I don't know Kendre Miller. All right, GK George on the clock here. I have about 5 picks till mine, so I should probably start doing a little looking here. All right, Darnell Mooney, wide receiver for the Atlanta Falcons, goes to the Aegean Acarians. Interesting. Jerry now on the clock with Justin Herbert remaining, Trevor Lawrence remaining, and he goes with TJ Hawkinson, hoping that TJ Hawkinson can overcome the knee injury and be back for this season. Very interesting choice.
He's tough.
What
I'm guessing
shoelaces?
we see him like week 6.
You think so?
Yeah. Depending on what our record is.
Yeah, if you guys are sucking, then he's not coming back. If you guys are in the hunt, then he's coming back. All right, that makes sense.
Yeah, no reason to rush it.
All right, Romeo Dobbs, not a bad pick at all. Goes to Go Cup Yourself. I feel like Go Cup Yourself's got a nice little team building up there. Great pick, Romeo Dobbs.
Romeo Dobbs goes that late? Wow.
Crazy.
Didn't even see him up there.
That is crazy. I missed that. I was
It's a potential
targeting
number
kicker.
one. It's a wide open fucking thing. But I feel so good at wide receiver. Like
Ken's still on the board here.
Yep. No, I missed that Romeo Dobbs. I was so focused on getting a kicker that I thought might, actually be effective. Cincinnati's probably going to score points and get stopped by defenses. So Evan McPherson, I don't think he's missed a fucking field goal since he's like 6 years old. Back here to the Bengals. They're going to win a lot of games by like 12-4. Or no, I don't know. Whatever. Evan McPherson.
All right, Evan McPherson it is. He chooses a kicker, filling out his lineup. The Bengals, known for driving down and not scoring touchdowns last year, I do believe. So we'll see if that happens again this year. Pat Wooey, the reigning champion, on the clock now with pick number 150. Let's see who he decides to, if he fills it out or if he goes to a bench team or if he tries to fill out the starting lineup. What will he do? Making us sweat. Making us sweat, Pat Wooey is. He had a good team last year. Him and Brad, that guy Brad, had a really good team. I feel bad because Brad just missed the cut because I just went in chronological order. Oh, and Kaimi Fairbairn, kicker for the Houston Texans, off the board. It looks like everybody's making their move towards their kickers. I feel like I am on that same path as well. And boy, I'm going to take Mikey's favorite kicker in the league, the man of the house. We don't need no bitches working, having jobs. Forget your college degree.
Oh, yeah, my
Keep your
guy
ass
just
at
got
home
his
and
bitch.
make babies. One of the highest paid kickers in the league, Harrison Butker, kicker for the Kansas City Chiefs. B1's going to be mad I picked him.
B1, hell yeah.
And Ty Chandler, I knew it. I called that. I said if Ty Chandler's still sitting there, Mikey's taking him for sure. And sure enough, he did. No pun intended.
Yeah,
Goes
right
to Chuba Hubbard. Rashid Shaheed goes to Hertz Donuts on the auto pick. Now we have the Cleveland Buds back up again. Tyler's going. Major Browns fan. Nugget Man wants to know, Mikey, you planning on going to any NFL games this year?
I am going to decide when I see what our record looks like after the first 5 weeks.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, so we just saw Cleveland Buds took the Browns kicker. A lot of Browns on that team. Next up, Rushing Mafia takes Justin Herbert. And then Luke Musgrave, tight end, goes off the board to Rushing Mafia. He's pretty good. That's a good choice. Tyler back on the clock again. He goes, yeah, Jacoby Myers. And then auto pick Marshawn Lloyd, running back Green Bay for Hertz Donuts.
It's a good pick up there.
That wasn't best available, was it? Did it just, I think it's like he must have done some ranking. All right, I am officially on the clock. Monkey went with Jahan Dotson, Skull Crushers, very good. Bean Arena.
Another pizza?
Chill out. No, unfortunately not. Oh, man.
You're almost done with that one.
I hate this time of the game. When we get to this, I'm going to go with Cade Otton, tight end for Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I actually like that pick.
Thank you. Last year I picked him up towards the end of the year, and he did pretty good. Till he got hurt. Maybe it was mid-season I had him, then he got hurt or something like that. I can't remember. But he was doing good when I had him in.
All right, I'm on the clock here. Son of a bitch.
All right, last piece. Here we go.
I'm gonna. Man, this is tough. All right, we're gonna go fucking Trevor Lawrence just because he can rush for a touchdown more often than the rest, and he's a good backup.
Great sleeper quarterback pick. Not bad at all. That was my backup quarterback you just took.
Sorry, buddy. We can make a trade.
All right, we'll figure it out. All right. Go cup yourself on the clock goes with Khalil Herbert, Chicago running back. Not a bad choice. What's all that barking about, Rini?
Yeah, let's get to the bottom of that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the neighbor had a friend come over. We got a lot of traffic here now. The neighbor has some friends that come over a lot. So, yeah. I mean, they're nice and they're pretty quiet, to be honest with you. Other than the fact that they hit my house the other day, but whatever.
One time for free pass. That happened again.
Yeah, mom had too much to drink, so I let it go. Or their mom. All right, so recently coming off the board, Taysom Hill goes to Jerry, New Orleans tight end. Interesting, can throw the ball too, so you might get some extra touchdowns there out of that guy.
That's a great pick.
Yep. Now George goes with Ben Sinnott, tight end for the Washington Commanders. Interesting. Never even heard of Ben Sinnott. And now we have sent from my iPhone, so we're snaking back around, guys. We're in round 14 to 16, about to head into 15. So 2 rounds remaining, which means 24 more picks. And then we will wrap this thing up like a dead fish. And we'll determine, we'll get our ratings right off the bat, right? Don't they give us our ratings right away?
Usually, next day,
projected finishes. No, AI comes up with that shit instantaneously because it has no idea what the fuck it's talking about.
Should grade them at the end of the season.
That's no fun.
All right, looks like I'm on the clock.
All right, Ken.
We're in the bottom of the barrel here.
Yeah, we're getting down there. Got to know what you're. Got to had to have done a little bit of research at this point. Otherwise, you're just picking your nose. You have no idea what you're walking away with. Oh, I finished that pizza, by the way.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fucking large pizza. Wipe my ass with that.
That's fine. I mean, get back to the environment, you know what I mean? So I'm looking at the RB market. We got this Jay McLaughlin, and then I've heard about this Trey Tracy Jr., so he's projected to get like half the points. But, sometimes you got to get crazy in round 14. So whatever this New York Giants guy is, let's go.
Ooh, I heard he's hurt, dude.
Yeah, well, it's round 14. I'm pretty confident what I got going on. So.
Oh, Pat Woo with a great pick. Noah Fant, tight end, Seattle, great pick. All right, let's see. Who am I leaning towards here? I think I'm going to go with. It's between two different people. I can't decide, but I think. Do I want to do two of them? Oh man, I'm so torn between two people right now. I cannot decide between Adonai Mitchell and Dontavian Wicks. I love these Texas boys so much. I'm going with Dontavian. Dontavian Wicks. I'm taking him. I listened to you guys too much about how much money Jordan Love's getting. God damn it. I got swayed by you guys on that pick. Son of a bitch. Mikey, you're up.
Yep.
All right, Mikey, thinking deeply, digging to the bottom of the barrel at this point, looking for somebody that can get him actually some extra points.
Yeah, just peeking around.
He said, I'm just peeking around.
I don't know what Kendrick Ward's timetable for his return is.
Say it again. Kendrick Moore, what?
Kendrick Ward, yeah, I don't know what his timetable for return is.
Oh, I don't either. Sorry. Told you, actually, if I knew.
There hasn't been one wide receiver taken from the Patriots yet. So that dude I'm guessing I just took has to be in battle for their number one right now.
That's impressive, actually. Bill Belichick just watching with his hot 24-year-old girlfriend from the sideline. Like, yeah.
Yeah, he's enjoying life right now, that guy. All right, so Jalen Polk, the wide receiver from New England, goes to Mikey. Now we are on to no punt intended. Hoodie's team.
I gotta go take a leak. Pee break. Be right back.
All right, dude. Good luck. All right, here we go. Come on, Hoodie. Let's wrap this thing up. I'm putting the screws to him, hurrying him up. Brandon Cooks, no pun intended, wide receiver, Dallas Cowboys. Demario Douglas quickly auto-picked over to the Hertz Donuts. And now we're back to Tyler, Cleveland Buds. All right, guys, we are almost into the final round here. That usually will go pretty quickly. This is pretty much just throwing darts at this point. Unless you really think you know what you're doing.
Did you eat all your Snickers and cheese? It probably tastes real good right now.
Ooh, and Tyler goes to Khalil Shakir. How many did you eat of those things?
Like 7 of them, dude. They taste like shit. I couldn't do no more.
Oh, come on, man. You got to finish it. You lost.
It was horrible.
Ah, you're punked out. Letting everybody down, man. All right,
Fish
Russian
made
Mafia goes with the Bills.
Oh.
Cameron Dicker goes to Russian Mafia, so he's got his kicker.
Dicker the kicker.
Baker Mayfield goes to the Cleveland Buds, and then we have Xavier Leggett goes auto pick to the Hertz Donuts. He's got a lot of wide receivers.
I love that dude's accent. Have you heard him talk?
No, I actually have. Yes, he's
The most
he's
country,
Cajun or country or Cajun. I can't remember which one it was.
Southern accent you ever heard.
All right, Mikey, you are on the clock, dude.
I really hate doing. No, I'm not going to.
You should just take Kendrick Bourne. You had your mindset on him.
Yeah, it's only letting me.
He wants JJ McCarthy. That's what he's looking at. That's what he's debating.
No.
If he's getting hurt already, that guy's going to be a bust.
No players are available for you to draft based on the search criteria. It won't let me draft what I want to draft.
What?
It only lets me draft a kicker. That's it.
Mikey, I think you have your filters on wrong or something, dude.
No, I swear to God.
Maybe you haven't picked a kicker. This is your last pick, isn't it?
I don't have a kicker.
Why.
Yeah, it is. I think it's making me take a kicker. I don't want a kicker.
Oh.
Well, just because I hate this rule, I'm going to draft this kicker.
All right, he went with good old Matt Gay. Good for you, dude. All right, let's see here. Oh, fuck. What do I want to do here? Do I want to roll the dice? Fuck, this guy never does good for me. I don't know if I want him.
Do it. Who's it down to?
I am torn right now.
Who lets you down all the time?
I still have Adane on, and the guy that lets me down is Jaleel McLaughlin. And I can't decide if I want to just get another quarterback or if I just want to roll the dice and with one and then pick up something else after the fact.
What quarterbacks are available? I can't see nothing. It won't let me search them.
Plenty of them. I mean, in fact, I think I'm just going to take Matthew Stafford.
Baller.
So there you go. My draft is now full. My roster is full. I've completed my draft. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 picks left. The Wooies, our champ, is on right now. Then we have one more from Ken, and then one more from Jerry. Wooies went with Keaton Mitchell, running back. Oh, god damn it. How did I forget about that guy? Keaton Mitchell was so good last year, so fast, and he got hurt. Wow, what a great pick, Pat Wooey. There's a sleeper pick right there for sure. Great choice.
All right.
10 on the clock.
Yep. I'm going to go ahead and do... Oh, man, what do I want to do?
Oh, I made one mistake. Damn it. Oh, well. I have plenty of time to fix that. You dipshit, Sean.
I'm not even going to think that hard at this point. I just need a backup tight end, and he's the highest available, so we're just going to go with this Quali from Tennessee.
Oh, that could be That could be a great pick. That guy's got some flashes of greatness. He's had his moments. So yeah.
Gotcha. It's a waiver wire, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Good to know.
Yep. Go Cup yourself goes with the Giants defense to wrap things up there. Mario Waiters goes with Adam Thielen to wrap things up.
I got a Thielen.
Rounding it out. Young Hoku chosen as a kicker for the Aegean Acarians. Great choice. Great kicker. And then Quentin Johnson, the final pick overall. And we are officially finished. Cheers to another draft season, according to ESPN and Miller Lite. So, hey, it was a good draft there, guys. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. Oh, and Hoodie just put in.
Yeah.
Who you want to know who's projected to win?
Where's that at? Where's it say that yet?
Go to league.
Draft recap.
Final standing projections.
League final standing projections. I don't see that.
At the top of my screen, I have roster matchup players in league as drop-down menus. So if I go to league, it has scoreboard standings, final standings, projections. I can read it off.
I'm trying to find it. I want to show it to everybody. Where is it at again? In rosters?
No, league. There's a league drop-down. On my look at.
Yeah, I have league. I hit league, and then it doesn't bring me to. Oh, final standing projection. Here it is. I just didn't scroll down far enough. All right, here we go. So, based on the draft and what ESPN thinks is going to happen, this is what is our projected final standings. Cool. And I don't remember how close it was last year, to tell you the truth, so we'll have to try to remember this. Sent from my iPhone is projected to win. The auto pick team, Hertz Donuts, is projected to come in second. Hoodie's team, no pun intended, projected to be third. Another dumb team predicted to be fourth. Cleveland Buds in fifth. Ken's team, the Ocean Gate Titans, in sixth. Skull Crusher in seventh. Mikey's team. Jake's team, Rushing Mafia, in eighth. The Wooies coming in ninth, our champ from last year. GK's team, the Aegean Acarians, in 10th. Jerry's team, the Mar Raiders, in 11th. And then Go Cup Yourself, Wet Shoelaces team, in 12th place. And he said in the chat, last place. Very cool, ESPN. So, all right. Well, shit, man. That was a lot of fun. Thanks again to all you guys for coming in and hanging out. Hoodie. Oh, dude, it was my pleasure, guys. Thanks for participating and being a part of the league and being willing to be on camera and having some fun with it. So I really appreciate it, guys. So, and Hoodie said, thanks for putting this all together. Good luck, everyone, unless you are playing me. I feel the same way. I hope you have a great season, except for when you play me a couple times. So, alrighty, guys. Cool. I think that's it. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. And I'm going to kick all your asses. Ken, I'll talk to Jackie soon, and we'll get that wedding squared away, all right?
Absolutely. Hey, good luck, everybody, this year. Thanks for having me again.
Thank you. You guys have a good one, too.
All right. Later, brothers.
Good luck.
See you guys.
Bye.
All right, Mikey, another successful draft this year. What do you think, dude? How do you feel about your team?
I'm excited. I like my team.
I do too.
I like everything about my team. I got the quarterback I wanted. I got Marvin Harrison Jr.
That was a great pick, man. You skunked me on that one, man. I really was looking forward to that one. I'm a little.
I think you're just gonna make it fun, dude. Kyler Murray's gonna light it up with him.
I think the only problem I have is I might end up having to try to put together some sort of trade for a second wide or running back. We'll see how well Ramondre is going to do. That might have been a little bit of a.
He's a touchdown machine. Well,
I know, just makes me nervous.
You don't know what kind of offense they're going to run yet.
I know, but it's hard to argue with how well he plays, though. You know what I mean? Like
who's
with the
your
way
other running back? I know you got a good number one. Who's your other? Who's after Ramondre?
Charbonnet,
that's only if Kenny goes down.
Yeah, Charbonnet and Rico Dowdle. But Rico Dowdle might work his way up to starter. I wouldn't be surprised. Or if he
Zeke
just gets
averages 3 yards to carry. Zeke's going to be a goal line and a third to go back. That's it. He's not their number one.
Tony Pollard's gone, so Rico might be getting the ball, baby. I have a feeling. So, and he was decent the few times I saw him play. So, I'm pretty excited about my team. Actually, I think
the only thing I might be upset about is that I missed out. I took
Josh Jacobs over Aaron Jones.
That was a little bit of a surprise. But you'd have had all fucking Vikings. Like your whole team would have been Vikings.
I don't have many Vikings though. I only got I did the handcuff Jordan Addison as my number 2.
Yeah.
In case Jefferson goes down, because last year Jefferson went down for you and it absolutely screwed you.
Totally screwed me. It was the end of my season. I mean, the first week, second week? Can't even remember, but it was over.
It was within the first 3, yeah.
Yeah, it was over after that. So, all right, dude. Well, it's getting late, so I'm going to let you go. I know you got to work early, my dude. So I will let you get going. Thanks, God. Love you, bro. Take it easy. Stay out of trouble.
Love you too, buddy.
All right. I'll talk to you, man.
See ya.
Later, bro. Alrighty, guys, that's going to wrap things up for us tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the fantasy football draft. I promise we won't spend all of our time talking about football because I know not everybody loves football, but hey, it's one of the things we love to do here annually every year on Another Dumb Show. So big shout out to Tyler T. He said, good draft, y'all. Good luck. And I agree. It was a good draft. And Jerry says, awesome. Have a great night, everyone. I feel the same way. We had a great draft, and we got a great little group of people to watch the show and hanging out with us. So I appreciate you guys all so much hanging out. If you are here still and you enjoy the show, hit a thumbs up on tonight's video. I would greatly appreciate it if you hit the thumbs up. So because YouTube loves it when you do that. So hit the thumbs up. If you're new and you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe so you can be a part of our chat. And if you're not already a member, take a second to join and become a member here. That way we can keep this thing up and running because we need your help doing that. So just go to the Another Dumb Show homepage, click join, and pick a tier level, $2, $3, or $10, whichever works best for you. So I appreciate it. Kat, get away from the camera. It's like a zoo in here tonight, guys. That's going to wrap things up, guys. I appreciate you guys all coming and hanging out with me. I am out of here. See ya.